Blessings. Hey guys. Hey guys, how you guys doing this amazing supernatural night? So y'all listen, we're on the boulevard on tonight. Y'all know every time we do podcasts, it seems like sirens, EMS and everything start woo woo woo. Nevertheless, y'all, we are live in living color. Who remember that? You can do what you wanna do in living color. So y'all listen, we're living color on tonight. So we're live on YouTube. Hey YouTube. We're live on my podcast page, Blessings. We're live on my main page as well, Blessings, guys. We'll also be uploading to IG, Hey IG, and TikTok. Hey TikTok. So y'all listen, I'm super duper excited about tonight's interview. Y'all listen, we just finished up Kingdom Men Arise, and I'm I'm gonna say a little bit. The young man was actually in the parking lot. I had just rolled up. I had no clue, I promise you, who he was at the time until y'all know my husband. Listen, he knows everybody. I'm telling you, no matter where we at, we were in Vegas and he knew someone. I'm like, ain't no way. Like, come on, dude, what's going on? But nevertheless, we are live. Yo, we had a very interesting last weekend. Our son, he was on the podcast. He's already back in school. He's at Carson Newman. Shout out CJ. He's at Carson Newman in Tennessee. And actually, y'all, he graduates a year early. So he be actually officially a senior next semester, a whole year early at Carson Newman. So yeah, y'all. So I know he's on YouTube. Well, I know he's probably in his last meeting now. But nevertheless, hey CJ, blessings. Man, we got this trick we do. Not trick, but he'll call and I'm like, hey man to God. And he like, hey woman of God. And listen, but nevertheless, out there, we just left our daughter to DeQuanda. Amen. Y'all. So many people don't know, she's actually behind the part. She's an IT information system and cybersecurity. So she's actually finishing up for her doctoral. So also I'm just excited what God is doing. And my husband, y'all, he does all the producing, all that good stuff. Listen, I cannot do this without him and my team. So blessings, blessings, and more blessings. So while YouTube, Facebook is still loading up, we're gonna hop into our bio and we're gonna get into the tea. Now, I wanted something, being that we did a few, traveling for the last week. I'm like, you know what? Tonight is definitely a turmeric, a moringa, and some honey. Yeah, y'all, and some cloves. So that's what tonight is like. So we're gonna hop into this bio. And while you're coming in, y'all do me a favor and share this podcast on tonight. So I'm gonna introduce my guest. So y'all, we're gonna laugh. He said we're gonna cry. We're gonna do it all. And he's actually on TikTok too over there. Yeah, y'all. I'm still getting used to TikTok. Same. Still getting used to TikTok. So all right, can you guys hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? My producer's giving me a thumbs up. So let's get into this bio. So y'all listen, David Givens. He is a pop slash electric artist and creative director whose work fuse Southern roots with futuristic sound. He's a graduate student at the South Carolina State Universities. Shout out. He blends electronic um energy, soul, y'all know that's part of holistic, and storytelling to create an immersive experience. He's performed across the United States and abroad. Yo, this light is like getting me on tonight for some reason. And in 2020, he launched the Pandemic Safe Drive in Stars Dance Music Festival in his hometown, the big city of Green Pond. So, y'all, on September 17th, 2025, he re-released, we're going to get into that, Electric Kingdom Evolution. And it's kind of funny because we're just coming off a Kingdom Men series. Kingdom Evolution, led by the powerful single, I am human re-imaged. That's amazing. I mean, imagine. For some reason, I read over it and I still said,
Listen, it happened.
I said re-image, I mean reimagine.
It happened.
And
It's okay.
yes, and I'm like, I'm trying to I'm trying to rename your whole release.
Listen, listen. You know what? Sometimes that happens for the best. Sometimes it happens for the best. You never know. Okay, that might be God trying to tell you something.
So y'all help me welcome none other than the one and only Mr. David Givens.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? Hi, I'm David Givens. I am from the big city.
The big city.
The big city
of Greenpoint. Who's your mayor now? I'm just joking.
I wish I knew. I wish.
Your mayor is DL Magwood. That's your mayor, Mr. DL Magwood.
I don't know if it's between Mr. DL Magwood or if it's my Uncle John.
Right.
I don't know which one it is. Those two have to battle that out. Right?
Yeah, they got to battle it out. They're just sharing the spot.
They're sharing the spot.
Right? Yeah. So before we hop into the questions on tonight, I want everyone to get y'all. Listen, I'm about to cross my leg, y'all. I want you to kind of let's talk about who is David. So, did you have a nickname growing up in Greenpoint?
Dave D. That's pretty much it.
Dave D.
Or because my dad was popular. I'm not gonna lie. My father was very popular. They said Little Al.
Oh, they call you Little Al.
Little Al.
Got you.
So if you see like hey, they Little Al.
That's it.
My nickname.
That's
but
it.
I've always been just David.
David.
To me, I've always been just David, and it took me a while to just learn to appreciate my name.
Right.
Because I used to try and change it because I used to cringe.
What?
Yeah. I used to cringe at my name.
David?
Yeah. And then it wasn't until I got older I started learning how to appreciate it.
Right.
So now when people say, like, what's your artist name? David Givens. It's like, your government name is your name? Yes, because my name holds power.
You better say so. That's like when I actually went on my website and I'm like, yeah, Yolanda PB Magwood. And I'm like, yeah, that's my brand, my name. And you said, your name, especially now, David. Now, when you think about David, you think about David in the Bible. Mm-hmm. Even though he had, David was still a man for God's heart. So did you understood it more when you correlated with biblical or no, just out?
My family's very spiritual. So,
yes.
I did. I did when I learned it. But even then, it still didn't click with me because I didn't feel like I fit that.
Oh, what?
Early on.
Right. What name you thought that fit you? You said that, no hold back. You said open book, right? Alex. Why Alex?
I don't know. Okay, so my favorite superhero was Havoc when I was a kid. So Havoc's from the X-Men.
Okay.
His real name is Alex Summers. So
not Alex Trebek. Not that Alex.
No, not Alex Trebek. Not Alex Mack. It was Alex from the X-Men.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, that's a cool name. I like that name. And I was like, that's a nice name. And so I always wanted that name, but
that didn't work out.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out. And even looking back at it as an older person, like, ooh, wow.
Right.
You just opened that can of worms. So I'm like, ooh, wow, that was what was I thinking back in the day?
Right.
But no shame to anyone named Alex.
Right.
If your name is Alex, that was a name that was for you.
Yeah.
Stick with it. My photographer's name is
Alex. Wow.
His name is Alex.
Right.
Shout out to Alex. He did our photos for the new album.
Yeah. Beautiful. It's amazing. I mean, I don't know if amazing or beautiful is a word. It's like, damn, one of our graphic designer, she do our flyers and stuff. She said, do you want me to do another flyer? She said, because I'm loving this flyer. About the evolution, that flyer. Mm-hmm. And she's like, this flyer,
Listen, I wanted this project
to
really feel like it isn't.
It's electric.
It's electric.
And not boogie woogie woogie.
Not boogie woogie woogie. No.
It's electric. It's electric.
No, but it's I wanted this to feel like this is moving forward.
Yeah.
Like the original version of the album,
mm-hmm.
we're gonna really get into it.
Yeah.
Was all about, me overcoming a lot of things, overcoming depression, overcoming, negative thoughts.
Not as a preacher kid.
Yes.
See, this is the thing about people don't understand what PK go through.
Not even just being a PK.
Yeah.
But just being a human.
Right. But on the side is a PK.
That's added extra weight to it.
There you go. And because you have to fit the mold, you got to fit the image.
And I never thought that I did.
Wow.
I never thought I fit the mold. I never even wanted to be a PK.
What?
Never.
Why is that?
Because okay, I've been in church long enough.
Right.
And you hear the negative connotations of, oh, that child's gonna be wild when he gets.
So y'all actually hear the talks.
We hear it.
Whoa, let's get into it.
We don't talk about it.
Wow.
We hear the negative connotations. We hear what people say about us when you don't think we hear it.
Wow. Even the hurt parents.
Yeah.
When they're gonna give their all, then pour out all. Wow.
We hear it. So a lot of that stuff people don't realize, we're still human at the end of the day. We're still kids at the end of the day at the time when we're growing up.
Right.
I never wanted that life.
Right.
Because it always this expectation to be like, oh, you have to be perfect.
Right.
I'm not perfect.
Right.
I have plenty of flaws. If you know me, I am flawed. I am cringy. I am weird. But you know what? I accept it for what it is.
Right.
It's kind of like if you know a PK, or if you know someone who's going in that position, please understand that they are not their parents.
Yeah.
Understand that they are still growing.
That's it.
Especially growing their relationship with God.
That's it.
They're still growing.
And that's what we did because, we're pastors. And we didn't want, just because God called us into pastoralship, just like God called him as an apostle, he calls me as a prophet. It doesn't mean he called our children. And we wanted to make sure they still had the life. They still went to school dances. It was able to literally enjoy their childhood. Right.
And it was even harder when I decided I didn't want to do gospel music. I wanted to do pop music because, first of all, gospel, I've always grown up with gospel.
Right.
It's always going to be a part of me.
Right.
But my heart, and even I call it my mini ministry.
Right.
Is out there.
Got you.
Out there being representing, Black pop artists.
Come on.
Representing male pop artists
of
color.
Right.
Representing my state.
Right.
And then using my story to help other people.
Right.
Overcome what they're going through.
Right.
So when I said I don't want to do gospel.
Right.
If I did, it had to be on my terms.
Right.
I want to do pop music.
Right.
I had so many side eyes. And
I was about to ask you, what was that conversation like?
That conversation was, I had so many no, you're too big for this. No,
wow.
You're too Black for this.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
We ain't got into the, y'all, we getting, Mr. Givens giving us the tea, but we got into the tea. So we got it. So there was so is it size? Is it a look? Or that's what society.
That is a mixture of society and a little bit of industry.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, your package doesn't really meet the standard of what a pop artist should be or should look like or should sound like.
Right.
And I'm like, well, why can't it be?
Right.
Why can it not be?
Right.
There's a space for it.
Come on.
Why can it not be?
Right.
And then society is like, well, we only like this kind of artist or this kind of look or this kind of criteria. It's like,
right.
Okay. But who's to say I can't?
Being the millennial.
Being the millennial that I am.
You're like, we're going to repackage this.
We're gonna do this different.
Right.
But also, I'm also from the favor that Black people started pop music.
You're right. If you go back to history, it was something I was see. Oh, I know what it was. It was Darius Cooks, and I forgot what it was. It was on his page, and I'm like, he began to roll back the stuff African American, and I'm like, what did that is this wow, and I'm not ashamed to say I just didn't know that, but it made me begin to literally research. Wait a minute, this was before it was now. So what do you mean? No, you guys just repackaged it. Society just repackaged that.
I feel like like even as I got older, like I started realizing a lot of music
Mhm.
is mostly from Black culture.
Right. Yes.
Like the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
What boy band we have? One Direction. We have Boyz
Right.
II Men, Backstreet Boys. They all stem from
Right.
the Michael Jackson
Right.
5 package.
Right.
Music videos, how music videos pass Michael Jackson.
Right.
How female artists are performing right now. You can look at Janet Jackson,
Right.
Michael Jackson,
Still the
Beyonce.
Jacksons. Yeah.
Like we cultivated that space.
Right. Right.
We cultivated what pop music is, but yet when we as a people try to give it up,
right,
it's no longer cool anymore. Other people come in and take it. Now we have the K-pop methodology, which is was Motown.
Yeah.
Motown did the whole, K-pop training in-house.
Right.
Now it's a K-pop thing.
Wow.
But it was us. So when I made the decision to do pop music, it's like, no, I'm just kind of just want to go back to
the roots.
Us.
Right.
And take up space that was us.
Right. Right.
And, being okay with that. And
right.
having fun with it.
Right. Right.
And I grew up on pop music. Yes, I grew up on gospel and I grew up on so many other different genres, but pop music just made me feel free.
Wow, got you. But then how is let's before we get into the how is, coming from, and how long have your parents was pastoring?
Imagine my mother is still pastoring.
Your mother, she's still pastoring.
She's still pastoring.
That's amazing. That's still amazing. That's amazing.
I still do praise team on Sunday. So I was.
How old were you, per se?
14.
Wow.
Now they were probably pastoring before then,
right?
Like as associate pastors,
right?
12, 13, but
right.
Being like solo head pastor,
right?
That was like 14.
14.
And I can tell you the day that we were, ordained and told to ship on out.
Yeah.
I can tell you I was heated.
You was?
I was heated.
Why?
I did not want to do this. Because all my friends were there at our church.
Right.
So
it's shipped off.
So I got shipped off. I was a little bit like, all my friends are here. I didn't really enjoy the kids in Buford so much because they were different breeds.
Right,
now
right.
I love them. I love all of them. They're all cool now.
Right.
But back in the day, I was like,
right.
I didn't really enjoy this, and I was in those first few years, it was really tough.
Right.
But other than that, it was like afterwards, I kind of got used to it, found my footing.
Right. Right.
It actually got me back into singing again. I stopped singing.
How old were you when you started singing?
2 or 3.
What?
2 or 3.
Wow, you just decided to sing, or you was your parents had you in
I just
classes?
wanted to sing, and plus it was also to compete with my sister.
Oh.
My sister's a singer,
right?
And I was like, well, if she can do it, I can do it too.
What's the age difference?
10 years.
Oh, oh wow! Like we have our kids; they're 10 years apart. Wow.
Yeah, we're 10 years apart.
And then you were trying to.
And she's a classically trained singer.
Oh wow!
So she knows arias and operas. I learned from Disney movies. That's how I learned.
Right.
I learned from Disney movies.
Right.
And it was like interesting that I'm the one who decided, oh, I want to be the singer.
Right.
She doesn't want to. I want to be the
singer. Right. So let's kind of go back to David, like elementary David. How was that? So you went to school in Greenport?
I went to school in IB Brown for my first 3 or 4 years. Then I went to school from 4th grade to 8th grade at Family Christian Academy in Walterboro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Pastor Buckner. No.
That was Questenberry.
So where's that now? It was a private school.
So if you go like by the H&D in Walterboro.
Oh, that okay, right, north. Now I got it. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, got you. Yeah, because now that was Faith Church now.
I don't know if that's Faith Church or is that still
my cousin went there as well. So how did you feel like leaving a public school to a Christian school? Yeah, if you can remember.
It didn't feel much different to me.
It didn't?
No, it didn't feel. I actually felt more in a bubble back then.
In the private school?
Yeah. I felt more in the bubble.
Why is that?
Because I would say when you go to Christian school, you as a little kid, you are in a bubble of safety. You don't get to experience a lot of the negative connotations that public school get. Like you don't get, kids just doing anything. Like you are in this bubble.
Right.
You're just there.
Right.
Now, when I went to Colleton County High, my first years, that was a culture shock for me.
Why is that? So after you, so middle school, it was middle school. So you did.
I did
all middle school and everything at that. Okay.
When I went to high school, it was like, whoa, it was a lot.
What was? Let's talk about the lot.
Just like you're talking about sexual encounters, and talking about people's behavior, smoking, and all the vices,
Because you were in the bubble, like you said.
I was in the bubble.
You wasn't ready for that. You didn't know what to expect.
I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
But it taught me how to interact with different people, different cultures,
right.
Different people's religion. It taught me how to really navigate.
I was navigate.
And then I went back to Christian school for my last 3 years of high school.
So you did this 9th and
10th. I had to repeat 10th.
Why was that?
Math. Wow.
So then, why did you go back? Was you asked your mom, your parents, or did they just say?
I just had this conversation with an old classmate who came to my house yesterday. They didn't really teach back in the day. I don't know how they teach now. Back in the day.
That was
back in the day.
Back in the day.
They did not teach you.
I think it's still back in the day.
Here's your work. You should be able to do it. I don't know none of this.
See, and it's weird. It's I won't say it's kind of weird. Us being, my husband and I being pastors, and we do go to we yes, we are those pastors that go to parent conference, teacher conference, and one of the church members, their son, they didn't have a teacher. They had a teacher, but she was on a computer screen, and she was in a whole another city.
Virtual teacher. Yeah.
And I'm like, and it's math. I'm like, how? It's not elective. It's math. I'm like, how is this going to?
You have to wing it nowadays, but back when I was in high school, it was, here's your work, do it. They didn't really explain it a lot because you have a lot of kids in the classroom.
Right, it's a lot.
And they didn't really explain how to do the work.
Yes. Y'all, once my producer is, y'all, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break and we're going in. I done got my legs crossed, y'all, and I'm in conversation. Real talk. So, y'all, we're going to pour the tea and we're going to come back and we're going to tap a little bit more in, y'all, into this PK as well. And we're back, y'all. All right, y'all, we're pouring the tea on tonight. Like I said, y'all, I'm like, you know what? Tonight is a turmeric, cinnamon, and some cloves.
That's really good for your voice, for your vocal folds.
Mm-hmm.
For anybody, I am not a licensed speech pathologist yet. Give me 6 more months.
Awesome. Listen, I think about it said 6 years, 6 months. So you were right there.
Well, yeah, because I'm graduating with a master's in speech pathology May 2026.
Awesome. Yes. Awesome. So you said that it does turmeric
Turmeric is very good for your system. It's even better for your skin.
It is. It
Very good
is.
for your skin.
It is. So that's why tonight I was like, you know what? I tried to like, do tea based on the guests as well. And I'm like, tonight is a turmeric night. So y'all, we're back, y'all. So my producer was like, he's like, I gotta stop. He's like, his mic thing was like was like getting knocking him off. So, and we're in conversation. My leg is crossed. I'm turned this way, and we on the porch, on that nice property. Plant, y'all own a plantation. Oh my goodness!
It's
As a
beautiful.
as a kid,
It's beautiful.
it's beautiful. It's amazing.
It's beautiful. It's very nice. What I can say. I was like, oh yeah, it's nice. It's lovely.
So how old were you when you guys you remember you came here and was here?
I remember, but I shouldn't say too much.
I got you.
I shouldn't say too much.
Because a gift I got you on tonight, I'm in the store and I like to personalize each gift.
You got me a gift?
Yes, I got you a gift.
No.
So I gotta get the gift I got, and I'm like, why is this gift is like screaming out to me to get it? Then my husband began to tell me the story, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, because Holy Spirit was like, that's the gift. I'm like, how? Like, I'm trying to look for something musical or whatever.
First off, you're the first podcast interview or any interview I've done where I've gotten a gift. Oh my, what?
Yes, yes, got your gift. So we'll talk.
Everyone else needs to step up. Everyone else needs to step up.
I did saw your interview. That was like a big interview.
Yeah, that was pretty huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and listen, all the other interviews I've done, they've made me feel comfortable.
Right.
This makes me feel more comfortable.
Right. Awesome.
Like I'm like super comfortable. Like
awesome.
This chair is
comfy.
This chair is comfy.
Everybody say that. It's you listen. Everybody saying something about this chair.
This chair is comfy. I'm like, I'm. You sure I can't take this home with me? This can be my gift.
Everybody say the same thing. This chair, like this chair, it's your spill of tea. So let's kind of hop in more. I want to kind of tap in because I do want you to be able to help PK kids as well out here. Now that you're experienced, you're in the glove.
I'm leveled up, y'all. Yeah, I'm leveled up. Call me a sage. I'm leveled up.
Yeah. So I want you to be able to talk to the PKs now. And also, and people who don't realize that the PK, now that y'all hear their conversations.
Oof. Let me tell you something. If you're a PK and you're looking at this, come closer.
Come close to me. We're going to turn the camera to you right now.
All right, listen here.
Talk to us.
Be yourself. It is okay. You are not your parents. You are a human being. It is okay. Your relationship with God is your relationship. Don't let anybody else try to judge you for just experiencing life your way. We all have our different journeys. We all have our different things that we're going through. Your path is not your mama's path, not your grandmama's path, not your granddaddy path, not your daddy path, your brother, your sister, or anybody in your ministry. It's yours. Be you. If you decide that you want to, and I know some people are going to crucify me for this. If you decide that you want a tattoo, go for it. Go for it. But it's your journey and your relationship with God. It's yours. As long as you, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and the Father are right, that's all that matters.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen. So then when did you start singing on praise and worship?
Since I was 14. Actually, 14. Even before that, 9.
Right, because you guys, they're associate pastors.
Yeah.
Right.
9. I was on youth choir.
You were the leader?
I was not a leader. I would shirk to the back. Again, I'd stop singing at a certain point.
Right.
Like solo. Because I was bullied.
Oh, wait a minute. Not in the church, though.
No, at school.
In the private school or the public school?
Both. Both.
Wow.
I wasn't popular.
So, like how you mean you're bullied?
I think I remember 4th grade, someone talked about my voice. Because my voice, like, I think up till I turned 26 was like super high.
Real?
Yeah. But that's actually how my larynx was placed.
Right, right.
And I'm like, I can't control
For
that.
that?
And every time I tried to force it down,
Oh, so you trying to force your voice? Wow.
it, yeah, like
How?
because you would like go have to push the larynx down. And all my
Ooh.
friends used to do that. They used to push the larynx down to go like deeper, have a deeper voice. And I did it one time and I actually coughed up blood.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
That's trauma.
very. So I was
Ah.
no one again. I think I started talking about that with my speech pathologist professor. Like I used to try to lower my larynx down,
Right.
but where my larynx is like that's just where it's naturally
So
placed.
what would you say to a kid that voice is not like everybody else voice and it just different?
You could do one or two things. You
Mm.
can go see a speech pathologist, and actually go to therapy for that, or you can.
Wait a minute. Go to therapy to help change your voice?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
yeah, that's a thing.
That's the thing.
That's a thing. It's my job.
Well, that's your job now, right? I'm like, what? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
To change, but I mean, how does that affect though? If they're a singer, if
if they're a singer and they love how their voice sounds,
right,
I wouldn't change it.
right,
I wouldn't change it. But if they don't feel comfortable and they do want to change it,
right,
go ahead and change it.
well, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Michelle A. If I'm saying her name right.
Michelle, oh, I love her, Michelle A.
She had when she sang, she had a squeaky voice, but then when she talked, she had a squeaky voice. But when she sang, it was different.
Mm-hmm. Different mechanics.
So how is that in your profession?
Woo! Michelle is a very unique situation.
Yeah.
Michelle is a very unique situation. I don't think anyone has ever done a study on Michelle. Ever.
Right.
That would be a good study to do.
That's a good case study.
I'm gonna bring it up to a professor. Like, hey,
That's a good case
Can
study.
we do a case study on this? I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna tell you that's a good.
You just gave me an idea.
Booyah,
no one has. I don't think anyone's ever done that.
Wow.
Done a
Yeah.
study on
I
her.
want to read that. I want to read that paper.
Oh, I might have to make that happen.
Yeah, make that happen.
That might be my dissertation.
I'm about to say dissertation. I'm thinking case study. I'm thinking
Right.
dissertation.
Woo.
I'm thinking all of it like that. I mean, because her voice, like it was
It flipped.
different. Yeah.
And it's like, but as a singer, it's like it's different mechanics. Your
Yeah.
talking voice, sometimes is not always your singing voice.
Right.
Like I may talk. Well, I'm better now, but
Right.
when I used to like have my voice up here, I could still go through every register of my voice.
Mm-hmm.
So mid, lows, highs, falsettos, I can go through all of them like it's nothing.
Right. But how do you learn? Is it come naturally, or you like literally study? Like
I'm gonna tell you how my grandmama tell me, baby. Sometimes you born with it,
yeah,
and that's called anointing.
anointing.
And then other times you got to be trained.
Gotta be trained.
I've done both.
I'm about to say both.
I was naturally gifted,
Right.
but then I also had to train.
Right. So when did you accept your voice? Okay, this is my voice. This is who God created me to be.
21.
21.
21.
So then, from age of understanding, from 4 year being bullied, went about like 4 or 5.
4, 5, 12. And then by 21, I was like, you know what?
Yeah, because you're growing.
It is
grown man
what
now.
it is.
Right.
Like you can, and it didn't get comfortable. I think now it's more comfortable. It's like, it is what it is.
Right.
I'm cool. You can either like me or
Right.
don't like me.
Right.
I like me.
Right.
I'm cool with it.
Right.
Do I need to lose a few pounds on the side? But I like me and I
Right.
like my voice. Because
Right.
your voice is you.
Your voice is you.
Your voice is you. That's how you connect with the world.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's you.
And
And
if
so-
you don't like your voice,
Come on.
then you don't really like you.
Jesus.
And I like me.
I like me.
I like me.
My husband, after each podcast or live I do, he's like, you listen. I said, yes, I do go back and listen to myself because I love me. I love not arrogant, but I critique myself.
Right.
Like, okay, you could do better here. Was here, and that's just me.
And that was hard even singing because I used to hate how I sounded when I was recorded.
What?
Oh yeah, it took me some years to get used to hear like me talking. Okay, I've gotten used to that.
Right.
It took me a little bit longer used to me being recorded. I was like,
Mm.
oh. But then I learned the art of mixing and mastering.
So then you decide to become a speech.
Well, that was actually not my target goal.
What was your target?
My target was just to be a performer and a singer.
Right.
And that was my target goal. But pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Locked in the house.
Yeah.
And, my mother, she was like, listen, go get your master's so you can make a little bit more money to work on this dream. I'm like, all right, I'll go into it. Fine, I'll do that. And I'm like, I didn't really want to do any of that.
Right.
I didn't want to do that.
Right.
And I can tell you, it's been a hard journey, a super hard journey, trying to be a grad student and feeling confined and wanting to just go out and just be the artist. But I understood, listen, make the money, do the music, do it both at the same time. Right. Make them work in tandem. Right now it's hard because when you're in school, you're constantly scrutinized.
Oh, yeah.
You're constantly scrutinized. Like, even though you feel like, okay, I'm doing great work.
Yeah.
They may be like, no, you could do better.
Right.
You could do better. And like, oh, that used to get under my skin.
Right.
Still does to this day. But it made me fight harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
It made me fight a lot harder.
Right.
But I'm almost done. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank
Praise
you,
God. Listen, my story was a little different. When I went through the stages of I didn't go out to become a naturopath doctor. It was just something that's basic, just a health coach. That was it. For matter of fact, our daughter, she was about to go to college, and when you go to college, you got to do a whole physical. And she came back like pre-diabetic and pre-cholesterol. I'm like, how? So that's when I kind of like, I say God set me up, because you have, before you become a naturopath doctor, you have to go through a health coach. You got to go through holistic professional. Then you got to go through holistic practitioner. Then you got to do your specialties and all that. People don't really understand. And doing the last phase, I'm like, doing the case studies. I'm like, doing my paper at the end. I'm like, God, Lord, like I quit. My husband must like, you here? What you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I'll just be a practitioner. They're like, you're here. What's going on? But it's that extra push. And I had to like tap in and get that extra push. And when you say with your mom, that's a blessing when you have someone to like push, a good push, and encourage you, like, get this done.
Listen, push. It's more like a kick in the pants. There ain't no push.
When
the push was the first time. Everything else, like, if you don't get yourself over there.
So it was a kick.
It was a kick. And even now, she's like, did you do this? Did you do that? I'm like, yes. Are you sure you did it? I was like, okay.
I did.
Like, I did it. Yeah. I called such and such, make sure, and you did this. I've been on all the protocols. Are you sure? It's like, yes, mother, I did. So again, it is not a push with her.
It was a kick.
It was a kick.
I guess if you talk to our son CJ, he would say the same thing. No, she kicked. But you do this, and he's in a dorm. He's by himself in a room. I'm like, did you lock the door? I'm calling. He's like, did you do Psalms 91? Listen. Still to this day. So
we appreciate that from moms.
You do?
I do. As much as it makes me like grumble and complain, and much as we listen, we have had some words, we had some arguments, but I appreciate her because at least she cares,
right,
enough to say, I'm checking up on you.
Right.
I make sure you get everything that you need.
Right.
I'm making sure that you have. A lot of people's parents don't do that.
No, you're right. Right.
A lot of people's parents don't do that.
Yeah.
I still have a mother who still cares about me at my big age.
Right.
At my big age, my mama still care about me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, Mom, if you're watching, yes.
Look at that camera right there.
Mother. If you are watching, yes, I love you and I appreciate everything that you have done, will do, have done for me. I appreciate the kick in the pants some days. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you do. Even though I may not say it all the time, I am saying it to the entire nation right now, the entire world. I love my mother. I love you, Cicely Skinner Gibbons. Boom.
Right. Because your mom originally from
Trinidad.
Yeah. Trinidad
Um,
moms are different than American moms.
Woo, we got
They're different. Listen.
Woo! My God.
They're different.
They different. Woo!
What's the
That is a topic for if my sister was ever to come on a podcast. That is a topic for both of us.
just shed a little light. What's the difference?
Education is a must. It is not an option. There is no oh, I don't feel like school is my thing. What you mean school is not your thing? What you mean? Oh no.
You
No.
got the accent and all.
Listen. School is a must. Education is a must. Working is a must. Success is a must. There is no option.
No option.
Either you are going to do or not do. And you better not say not do. You better just say do it. Woo! Them traumas come quick.
Oh,
Them traumas come quick, man.
I said it's different. You say yes. It's different.
Oh Lord, I cannot tell you what it feels like to be in a family on both sides where it's like, oh, I have no other choice but to win.
But to win.
I have no choice. You got doctors and lawyers and bangers on
Right.
one side, and you got educators and doctorates on the other side. It's like,
no choice.
yeah, I don't have any choice.
What do you say you're gonna do again now? You're gonna be what? Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna do it in what? You're gonna do it in excellence. You're gonna do it in excellence. You're gonna do it to the glory of God.
Good. You
Everything to the glory of God.
I think I got a little bit of Trinidad in me. I gotta do my we call it do the test.
The DNA test?
Yeah, because
everything to the glory of God.
The glory of God. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this. Then what you gonna do?
In the glory of God.
Glory of God. God shall get the glory. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna be great. No excuses. Great.
There is no.
I was their parent. I'm serious.
What is an excuse?
I gotta do my DNA because I think I have some in me because I was like a good kind of crazy now. I was like,
oh, don't you talk like, Mama can't sleep. Did you read your Bible?
Yeah.
Bible put you to sleep. My mom bored. Did you read your Bible? Did you read your Proverbs every single day? Every day. You're like, you got to read a chapter of Proverbs every day.
Listen, if Agape is on or my mentees are on here, they tell you. Listen, I have a Proverbs 31 group, and we're doing a chapter a day. Listen.
Listen, that's burned in my skull since I was a kid. Every day, we're doing Proverbs. It's like, but I already read it. Read it again. I already did it again. Read it again.
Get in your spirit.
In your spirit.
Oh, goodness. So then let's talk a little bit about your dad. Once again, we know he's not with us. He's here in your memories.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So how was it to be raised in a home with Mr. Al, the late Al?
It's a little hard, but I think that hard made me harder. I'll say that. It was hard, but the hard made me harder. And I think one of the things that he taught me was to fight back. Yes, there are certain things like I was always like, give me. He's like, no. He taught me that part. He taught me like the discipline part. But he also taught me the part of I am not going to quit until I get what I want. I'm not going to quit until I win. He was never a quitter. He was always a social butterfly. I think that's where I get that from. He was always someone who fought for what he wanted. Right. If he wanted something, he saw it, he was going to find a way to get it.
Right.
When it came to, our church building and our ministry, he fought so hard to get it.
Right.
And he succeeded. And I think when it comes to me doing music and being a pop artist and all these different hurdles and obstacles that I'm facing, it's like, I do not care what it is.
Right.
I am going to win this.
Yes, yeah.
I am going to keep fighting, and I don't care how long it takes. It's going to happen.
Right, right.
By hook or by crook, I'm going to make it happen.
Right, right.
And I don't just say just me alone.
Right, right.
I mean, like, I still have, God with me.
Right,
God
right,
leads me,
right.
guides me.
Right.
But that tenacity and the resilience that no matter how hard it gets, you keep going.
Right.
I've learned that from him.
Right. Wow. To keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Right.
And he lived in hard times. Hard times. He lived in like Jim Crow era.
Wow.
So it's like, I gotta keep fighting.
Right. I know without getting in any details, when I got the actual mug, my husband said so when you said that, it kind of put me in mind with that when he had to fight to get back the property.
Yeah.
And because when you see like I never watched the movie, and I'm like, but God said this is a little, not all of your family, but it resembles this part where something was taken and you fought
Right.
to get it back.
It's a fight. Nothing comes easy. Nothing is just given.
That's it.
And I think once you fight for it, you appreciate it a
And
lot
you took it out
more.
of my mouth. That's it. When you fight, you appreciate it.
And I appreciate this job and this career that I have.
Right.
Even to some people it doesn't seem like a lot, and it does seem like it's big. It's big to me.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't know how hard I had to fight to get into the rooms and the spaces.
Come on.
Y'all don't know how hard I had to fight to get in the rooms and the spaces that most people dream of. I'm going to say it again. I went to Europe.
Wow.
I went to Europe. What kid from Greenpond goes and performs in Europe?
How was that?
Beautiful. I felt safe. I loved Europe. Yeah. I want to go back. I want to go back. Send me back. Like, what?
Yeah.
I appreciate this.
Right.
I appreciate being here in this room with you guys.
We appreciate you as well.
I appreciate it because you don't know how hard someone had to fight. You don't know the late hours.
That's it.
The tears. That's why I appreciate what my dad taught me. That's you have to fight.
And that's it. And I definitely can relate with that. Like I was saying, like at the end, I wanted to quit. But then that fight, it reminds me. So when I say that, be like, oh my God, I'm tired of her saying shit. And you don't know the fight. You don't know the 7+ years of just fighting in school and still married and have children and still doing ministry,
And the tears.
And you said it.
The
tears. Like, it wasn't given. And then being an African American, you're the only African American in the classroom, and I'm in this profession, so I had to go extra harder on my case studies. And I'm telling you, I remember one of my professors, and I had a male professors. About 6 or 7 of my case studies, I lost count now, and I had all males. And we had to do a full assessment. I'm talking about from the Rudy to the Tootie. I'm just being honest. And we had to give recommendations. We had to pull blood work, read blood work. We had to do with labs to make it professional. We had to do it all. I'm being honest. And I'm sitting here late. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. My kids are getting up ready for school, and my was CJ. And Apostle, he's getting ready to go open our business, and I'm still up. I ain't know what to sleep. But the thing about it is, he said, you're the first female. He couldn't say, African American. So you're the first female that literally not an ace it, you got the bonus A+ on all these case studies. He said, this is God. Because school was Trinity, and he said, this is God. He said, this is what God has stapled this on you. Like with you, the voice. God has placed that anointed. He has placed this. And you're like, no, I'm not going. I hear what you're saying, that I may not fit your mold, but we're going to recreate a mold.
Exactly. You just gotta make your own mold. Break the other one.
Yeah.
I'm a special edition.
Yeah.
I'm do not remove from box. You can't touch me. I'm worth more than your life.
So that's amazing. So, but being on and I'm plantation, how does it, like, all this land and all this being a kid, you could just run. Was you outside more? Were you inside?
You really want me to answer that question?
Yes. I being rhetorical. I think you inside.
I'm an innie. I'm an innie.
All that land you could run. Like, listen.
I don't like the sun. Call me when it's fall. Call me when it's fall. Like, listen, sweater weather. I love it. Sweater weather.
Yeah.
Give me cardigans. Give me Timbs. And if it's winter, if it's winter, you're gonna see my good outfits on winter. But summer, nah, you ain't about to see me.
So did you have to do catering and all that back then?
Yeah, I did the catering.
With your dad?
Mowing the
business.
lawns, feeding the cows, the
Wait a
chicken.
minute, cows and chickens?
Yeah,
A lot of cows and chickens
yeah.
on the plantation.
Mmm. Lots. I have been out
You
late
had to
at night.
milk the cow too?
Well, we had to milk no cow. We ain't had no milking cows.
Oh, okay. He's like, okay, now that's too
That's a little. That's a
too
little
much.
much. But
The eggs, had to get the eggs though.
did have to get eggs.
Right.
I sat with my grandmother, the
Mhm.
late Reverend Bertha Lee Givens, in her
Oh, okay.
garden.
That's what I'm saying. Because your mom, she invited me to go back home with her. I'm like, before I went back to school that was like years back, and she was like, you know, y'all, you used to the accent. She's like, you enjoy it, and I'm like, yes, I know I would enjoy it. So being in the garden, and so did you do all that good stuff?
I did that a little bit,
You
but
said a
I
little
a
bit,
little bit, but I was mostly like, if my friends are outside, I'm going outside. If it's not, if my friends are out there, I'm not going. But if my friends are out there, my friends and my cousins, which my cousins were like my first friends.
right?
So shout out to all my cousins who were lived here with me and grew up with me. If they were outside, I'm gonna be outside with them.
Right.
It's the same thing when I used to play football. It's like I never played to compete. I always just played to have fun.
And at in high school.
In general, like I used to play
Oh, in
like
general.
when my parents thought I was gifted in football. I was like, no, I just played because my friends were playing and I didn't want to be by myself.
Right.
So they put me in football.
Oh,
Shout out to Coach Riley. Shout out to my cousin, the late um, Greg Kenzie.
right.
Yeah, shout out to them. They were my coaches. Shout out to Donald Yeomans.
Yeah.
Oh, me and him used to have a fight in high school. Um,
So what year was you, ninth or 10th?
ninth and 10th.
Oh, ninth and 10th. What position did you play?
Left tackle, offense, special team.
Got you.
Yeah, I still remember that. Still
And
remember.
Coach Kinsey had you out there.
And I'm like, oh, I used to complain because I'm like, why do you have to do 2-a-days? Why do we do summers? Why we do 2-a-days? Why we do summers? Why can't we just do this in the evenings? Like when it's like the dead of night when it's not so hot. Why am I up at 8 o'clock? I am not a morning person.
Mhm.
Don't call me in the morning. I'm not. I am more of like, call me in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
Even when I was teaching, I used to teach special needs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I didn't like getting up in the mornings. I used to struggle.
How do you work that out though?
Get up. Just get up.
Your mom was your internal alarm clock?
No. Some days she was. Like when I first started out, yeah. But then I was like, okay, I got to
Right.
get up. I just got to get up and get it done.
You did that in Collins County?
No, Beaufort
Oh,
County.
Beaufort County.
Did in Beaufort County. Shout out to Whale Branch Middle and
Oh,
Roberts
Branch.
Falls.
Yeah.
I did both of those schools. I love working with special needs.
Right.
Those kids are amazing, and they
Right.
make me smile. And when they win, when they succeed,
Yeah.
I feel like I did something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I loved it. So I don't do just music, y'all. I have so many different
Yeah,
skills.
I see that.
I have so many different skills.
I see that. I see that's beautiful. So how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 older siblings.
Mhm.
Cindy, who passed away in 2016.
Right. I did saw a picture.
Yeah. She was diagnosed with MS.
Mm.
And she's the reason why I do music now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why is that?
So, yeah, we could talk about this. I used to go to SCAD,
What's that?
Savannah College of Art and Design.
Okay.
I used to go there. That was actually my first grad school. That's the one I left.
Mhm.
Um, she came to my first show I ever did at SCAD.
Mhm.
Now she was in a wheelchair at the time,
Right.
and I did my show. I was a featured performer. I was a singer
Mhm.
for this show called The Show. Shout out to Liz Rogers, who was the creator of that.
Mhm.
The show was kind of like a variety show,
Got you.
similar to like the Carol Burnett show.
Oh, got you.
So I was a featured singer, and I was also doing some of the skits in the show.
Mhm.
So my mom, my sisters, my grandmother,
Mhm.
they all came. They all sat in the back.
Mhm.
So show ended. I ran out to see them, escort them out. I gave my sister a hug, and she told me while she was at the elevator, I'm so proud of you.
Wow.
You're finally doing what you were meant to do.
Mm.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
And then I escorted them down, put her in the car. Lo and behold, I didn't know that was going to be the last time
Wow.
we actually had a conversation. Because the next week, she passed.
Wow.
And me doing music is
Right.
me keeping my promise that I don't quit and I don't give up.
Right.
I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing it for her.
For her.
And that's why I'm like, I'm so obsessed
Right.
and
Right.
so adamant about doing what I'm
Right.
doing
Right.
because I'm keeping my promise,
Keeping your promise.
and that keeps me closer to her.
Right.
So every win is like, I hope you're watching, and
Right.
I hope you are very proud of what I'm doing.
Right. So
Um,
the last words you heard was, "I'm proud of you." Wow. Look, you guys, we have tuned in with Tea Talk with Prophetess Y. We are going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back with Mr. David Givens. All right, y'all. Blessings. We're back.
we should hear those
Y'all.
comments, by the way.
I know, right? Listen, we tried that, and I told my husband, like, that doesn't work. You get distracted in the comments. So thanks, guys, for tuning in on tonight with Tea Talk with Prophetess Y. We have Mr. David Givens in here, and now we're going to tap in a little more. Um, and the reason why I want to kind of go with, kids actually, because people don't understand. And it's not just other little kids, it's adult. When you
Mhm.
guys, growing up in ministry and you hear the talks or you see where your parents get hurt.
Um, when your parents get hurt,
Mhm.
you kind of feel it, but you also know, you hear the whispers, you hear the rumors,
Mhm.
you can tell. One thing I wish parents and kids in ministry understand, that you are the eyes and the ears. You
Mm.
hear and you see everything,
Mhm.
and you may not say anything because
Mhm.
we're kids. We don't want to get involved.
Right.
But when you see your parents hurt, it affects you most of all, because it's like you just wonder, what can you do to make it better?
Mm. As a kid?
As kids, you just wonder, what can you do to make it better?
Right.
What can you do to make things easier?
Mhm.
And sometimes we find different ways to cope with that.
Mm.
My way of coping was, all right, I'm going to try and entertain you. I'm trying to make you smile. Didn't always work, but
Got you.
you just try to make people
Wow.
happy. My thing is, if you're happy, I'm happy.
Right. Right.
That's not always healthy.
Right. Right.
That's not
It's
always
not.
healthy.
It's not.
But if you're a kid, like, that's something that you would try and do.
Try to do.
Now, kids have other different processes. My process was, I'm gonna just try and make you feel better.
Right.
Because if you're okay,
Right.
and I'm good,
Right.
and I'm gonna do the best I can.
Right. What will you say, Mr. Givens, to people that they're not they're not the kids of the pastors, or they're not the pastors, they're just a church member? What will you say to them?
Give them grace.
Thank you.
Give everybody grace. Like, again, I would like everyone to understand that your pastor's family, the ministers, deacons, apostles, they are not God.
Mm-hmm.
They are humans. They are being used by God for his purpose, but they are not the end all be all.
Right.
Don't don't talk bad about them. Don't be rude. Don't try to throw their flaws in your face.
Right.
Um if you see something wrong, and again, if you see something wrong, call it out.
You got
Still.
yeah.
But if you know that they're struggling with stuff, they're struggling with issues, don't be that person.
Yeah.
Especially if the person is a child.
Right.
Don't be that person to make their life miserable, make their relationship with God miserable.
Right.
Because a lot of people hate that when I bring up the term church hurt.
Right.
Church hurt's real.
It is real.
But it's not because of God, it's because of people.
That's right.
Don't be that person.
Right.
Don't be the person.
Don't be the person.
Your church is a hospital.
It is. And everybody well.
Mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Yeah.
Sometimes financially.
Yeah, everybody well.
Grace. Give us
Yeah.
some grace. You ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. Chill out, relax. We're all here to serve the Lord. We're all here to worship together.
Yeah.
Chill
Right.
out.
Right. So then you said, I know you talked briefly about depression. So then
Mm.
how, like, were you young or you in your older age? Well, you're still
Older.
young now, but
Thank you. It's called what?
you're still young. So in your teenage years,
Teenage years.
depression?
Depression.
What does I know depression means to me, but what does depression means to a 14 or 15 or a teenager
17,
or 17?
14.
What does that look like?
How I describe it to people is kind of like it is looking yourself in the mirror and feeling like there's nothing,
Mm.
but you're the problem.
Mm.
You're the problem.
Mhm.
It's all about it's your fault. Hearing the negative thoughts, it's like looking into a giant void
Mhm.
of just nothingness.
Mhm.
And it's like rather you can be consumed by it
Mhm.
or you can try to figure out how to overcome it.
Mhm.
And that's not always easy. I say that I was one of the blessed ones to kind of have that willingness to fight through, but not everyone does.
Right.
Not everyone has that willingness to fight. I've spoken to a lot of people about this, but I've actually made attempts before.
Right.
Um,
Unalive
yeah,
for the sake of
for
Facebook
the
and
Facebook.
YouTube and
I
TikTok.
made attempts before.
Yeah.
The last time was 19,
Mm.
and I was already in college at the time.
Right.
But that's because I felt like everything was my fault. Everything's my fault.
Right.
I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
Right.
Everybody would be better off. Everybody would be better off. And it's like, where is this all coming from? And it came
Right.
from being hurt.
Mm.
It came from being hurt and not knowing how to process that.
That part.
And not knowing how to process it and really figure it out.
That's it.
So in college, I went to therapy. I made that choice for myself.
And see, that's a thing. And I'm not coming down on, because being a naturopath doctor, part of it is when I'm actually dealing with trauma, where we have to actually pull out trauma. People understand you can have trauma in your soul, you can have trauma in your spirit, trauma even in your body and in your mind. It's part. One may be healed, but the other parts haven't. You haven't processed it. It's because oftentimes, Mr. Gibbons, we have our conscious, we have our subconscious, and we have our unconscious.
Absolutely.
And we suppress it to the unconscious, even though we can't see it. It's still there.
It's still there.
And anything can trigger that trauma.
And trust me, it took me some years. Listen, I didn't get out college.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I feel like me going to college. Shout out to Benedict College.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all in Columbia. Go Tigers. That was the best thing for
and you
me.
Put yourself in.
Yeah.
Because in the African community, in the African American community, oftentimes we don't believe in therapy.
And I don't get it. I don't get it.
Let's talk about it.
I don't get it. Like, why is people on the work? It's just gonna get worse. It's like hiding an illness. It's only gonna get worse. Just say what it is.
Yeah.
Treat it. Get better. Move on. But
Right.
you learn from it.
Right.
For me, I put myself in therapy.
Right.
My professor was a therapist. And she's like, yeah, I do such free
Wow.
sessions for college students.
Wow.
I went to her.
So wait a minute. So is it that particular school, or you think it's all school has free sessions?
She just was giving them out.
Wow.
She was just giving them out.
Mm.
And I went every week.
Every week.
Every week.
David decided to deal with David.
Mm-hmm.
And what did that look like, dealing with David?
A lot of crying, a lot of anger.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was one session where she brought in a punching bag. And I was just punching away.
Wow.
Just left and right. Just like everything.
Jesus.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I said some words that I never thought I would say.
Yeah.
And it just all came out, and I just curled up in the ball, just cried.
In a fetal position? Yeah, that's it.
And so to Dr. Tanya Bolton, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But it's necessary.
Yeah.
And I feel like I became a stronger person because of it. I said, I took what was broken.
Right.
I gave it to the guy. I said, can you fix this? He's like, well, I can't fix it, but I can make something different out of it.
Jesus.
And sometimes those broken pieces become something beautiful, like a mirror ball.
Right.
A disco ball is just a bunch of broken mirrors put together. And guess what? It's still beautiful.
Still beautiful. Wow. So you decided to deal with you. And what happened that day that was the day that I gotta get help for me?
The thing I can say is a parking garage. 2:00 in the morning. And when I felt like I was about to do something really reckless, really stupid, I saw the lights of the city. And I said, the world is too big to be swallowed up by darkness. Because even in the brightest darkness, you'll still see light. Even in the pitch black of darkness, the tiniest flicker of light still illuminates.
That's it.
And I wanted to keep going. I wanted to live.
Yeah.
I wanted to live.
Right.
And that told me, yep, we're going to therapy. I had a class with Dr. Bolton. She was my psychology class. You know, everybody got to take the psychology class.
Yeah.
And I said, Dr. Bolton, how much is it for sessions? She's like, well, for students, I do 10 free sessions.
So you're in psychology class, learning about psychology, learning about the mind in other areas of the mind, and here you're battling. So, because you hear it like, you know, not every profession if you haven't dealt with it. So now, well, I'll say this, but now, even though you're in psychology, you're studying, and now David decided with David, I feel now you can now really relate because you're showing you're being transparent.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm kind of an open book.
Right.
Whatever you get is kind of good. Because at this point, what I went through is just a testimony.
You better say that again.
It's a testimony for somebody else. Why am I going to not share my story?
That's it.
Even though it might make some people uncomfortable.
Right.
Or might make people look at you a little differently.
Right.
It's like, no. That's fine. If that's your experience, that's your experience. But my story.
Your story.
In my words, how it really happened.
Right.
Is going to help somebody else.
Right.
Regardless if you find it uncomfortable.
Right.
Because you don't know if your best friend might be thinking about.
That's right.
Taking the car and going to a river.
Come on.
You don't know
or putting it in front of 18-wheelers. See, that was me. I tried 2 attempts, in my 20s, when life was lifing, and I'm like, what am I gonna know? Or taking pills and you just wake up next morning. I'm like, God, it kind of, now it's not funny, but when you healed, you're like, I'm like, girl, what you was thinking about?
What were you on?
Like what? Like, all right, come on, but it's a mental. So I believe that we have to mental health. We have to support that. You got to do self-care.
And churches need to talk about it.
There you go. That's it.
Churches.
That's it.
Families, especially Black families.
Come on.
Especially Black families in the South.
Come on.
Mental health is a thing.
It's a thing.
Mental illness is a thing.
It's a thing.
Therapy is not going to make you look bad. First of all, therapy is confidential.
Come on.
Unless you want to talk about it, you talk about it in your own time.
Right.
But therapy is confidential.
It is.
The psychiatrist, the therapist, the counselor is not going to judge you.
It's not. Yeah.
Go to therapy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But you know what, David? Sometimes people don't realize that they need it. I remember, and you guys know, for me, it's confidential as well for clients. And she said, and I was pulling trauma out, and she's old. She said, I thought I was healed. She said, I'm in church every Sunday. She said, I thought I was healed. Because when you don't deal with trauma, what happens is it'll begin to deal with your body will begin to say, I can't do it no more. And this is where sickness, ailments, and these things come. And you're like, oh, it's out of the blue. No, it's been there. Your body's saying, hello, we didn't deal with this. That happened in 1975 or the whatever year it is.
Let me tell you about healing. Healing requires work.
Come on now.
Healing requires work. Okay? God can give you the supernatural, all that, but you got to do the natural part.
You got to do the natural part.
So you got to work.
They want the super, but they don't want the natural.
Like, yes, you can go to church all you want, but
Just
you want to be healed, then that requires you to do your part and
got to do the
the
work.
work. Go to therapy. When the therapist give you an assignment to do the assignment. Do the strength, do the training that you were given.
That's
Journal.
it. Yes.
Finding peace, finding space for yourself, cutting off people, and cutting off
family.
people that don't really, suit you. If you know that people in your space and in your circle is not really for you,
yeah, that's it.
Sometimes that's a signal for you to say, I love you, but I'm gonna love you from a distance.
That's right.
I love you, but I can't do you right now.
Right.
Because my spirit and your spirit don't agree.
Right.
For my mental, emotional health, I gotta cut you completely off of my life. And that's just what it is.
Right.
You gotta do the work for you.
Got to.
And that's just, and I'm not saying this and this might be for somebody out there.
It is for somebody.
For everyone's going through something. For anybody going through something. You got to do the work for your own healing. Nobody is coming to save you.
And we can't make excuses. And you're talking right, because when I give assignments, it's okay. We got to deal with this, no matter if they're not here anymore or they're here. We still got to do that work. So when I give out particular assignments, it's like, well, I thought it was, no, I know you thought it was just a drink, a juice. No, it's deeper than a drink. It's deeper than a juice, a detox. I'm being really honest. It's deeper. When I go in and pull trauma, if it's deeper, no, I'm gonna need you to do this assignment, write this letter. I need you to deal with this. You might have to go to the gravesite. I'm just being really, to release this, and I'm not talking about y'all, because sometimes people thinking they go in there and do others. I'm talking about going there so you can, speak to, even though they're not there, it pulls it out of you. It's an emotions that you got, emotion that you have to deal with. If that makes sense. You go in there to just visit, because some people, they haven't had one person, they haven't visited the grave since the person is like 30 years or 40 years, and they never went able to go back. And that's what I mean by going to the grave to actually, when they actually pass away.
You got to just, doing that is like closure.
It's closure.
It's like, because it's like you were sealing up a wound, and going to visit is like the cauterizing. You just we're trying to seal the thing.
That's it.
We're sealing it and closing it. Close the book. It's done. It's not happening anymore.
It's done.
And if you can't have the strength to go back, it's like maybe you ain't really let that go.
That part.
Let it go.
Gotta let it go.
It's done.
You gotta do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then the young David had to deal with David and do the work. You did the work, and you went through the process of healing, and now David is healed. Let's talk about it.
75%. I would say that 75%. We're 75% there. 75%, and that's okay. That's better than nothing.
You better say that.
It's better than nothing.
Because where were you when you what percentage you was when you went there?
I was at negative. I was at negative something. It was like negative 100.
Yeah.
It was a rough climb.
So you had to get out the hole, then begin to.
Yep.
Yeah. But you did it.
Yeah. I apologize to my fraternity brothers all the time. It's like,
oh, what did you pledge?
Phi Mi Alpha Symphonia. We're a music organization founded in 1898.
1898.
Yeah. Wow. So my best friend, who's my fraternity. Wait, we have to say this.
What is that? What are you doing, producer? Find his song? Okay.
So,
Lord, this is a blooper, y'all.
No, we can keep this. Let's keep it. So, I apologize to my best friend, my frat brother Brandon, because Brandon saw me through the rough.
Oh, that's the friend then.
Yeah.
Listen, if you still friends after the rough,
woo! I was snapping on everybody, like left and right. And it's like that, and that was my defense. It was I'm going to defend myself first before you hurt me.
Wow. So were you offended?
Easily.
Oh, see, this is the part that we got to talk about, because oftentimes people don't understand. If you are an offended person, anything someone say to you, you're gonna be offended.
Or if I feel like very uncomfortable by like people cracking jokes or anything,
right?
Oh, it was like, well, why would you say that? Like I would get very defensive, and it was because I wasn't there yet. I wasn't at the point yet. Now we crack jokes on each other all the time. Now it's like, all right, whatever.
Right.
They think I'm the rough. I'm harsh. It's like nah.
Right.
Yeah, that's all right.
What would you say if you could look into the camera and talk to a person who like, well, I'm not ready, and they're using excuse, this is who I am. This is who I am, and but it really is not who they are. It's who is what trauma have made them feel they are to become. So, what would you say to them, um, as in starting the process?
There is no tomorrow.
Right there in that camera.
There is. Come a little closer. Come, friend. Come, sit. Let's have a chat. You either going to do this or you're not.
Mm.
But just know tomorrow's not promised, and sometimes it can be overwhelming.
Mm.
But I'm telling you for a fact, you feel better when you are free.
Mm.
Free from the negative voices and negative thoughts, the negative emotions. You feel better when you are free. And sometimes you're not, it takes years. But when you start and you start chipping away
That part.
at the walls,
Mm.
the defense walls, at the hurt and the pain, bit by bit, brick by brick, you start to see more about your true self. It's not, depression is not who you are, okay? Hurt, anguish is not who you were born to be. You're not born to be hurt. You're not born to be depressed. You're not born just to be, acidal. You're not born for that. You are born to live. You were born to be free. You were born to be in light, not darkness. You are born to be a better version of you. If we're still stuck in pain and hurt, we're not fully living. We're not fully experiencing what life has to offer us, what God has to offer us. We're a walking corpse at this point.
Mm.
So I instruct that you go get the therapy and the help that you need. Go get the help. Don't worry about what mama, daddy, cousin, family, don't worry about it. Your healing journey is for you. It's for you. No one else is experiencing this except for you. But I will say, if you choose not to do this, know that tomorrow is not promised. And I would much rather you live
That's it.
than go out with so much hurt and pain that it holds you down.
That's it.
That is all.
That's it. Amen. Glory to God. So we're gonna hop into a few questions.
Yay.
Before we get into the few questions, I want you to, you're the youngest, right?
I am the youngest.
Now, are you? I'm asking this question to every youngest person that been on my podcast. Are you spoiled, or were you spoiled?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead it.
So, what do you remember the first song you ever sung growing up?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
And I'm ready to know what the people know. Answer my questions and get some answers. What's the fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea? Wish I could be part of that world. That's the first song, part of your world.
Wow, I know when you came in the store, and we're gonna get into the album, and the release, and you did it was Spanish and all too.
Yeah.
You sung it in English and you sung it in Spanish. I'm like, oh my God. And we had a Spanish guy here. He was like, wait a minute, he's singing for real, for real. He's singing in Spanish. I'm saying the right word?
Yeah.
Okay. For real, for real. He looked like, wait a minute now.
That took work, y'all.
It did?
Yeah. So the song, it was called Ready.
Right.
And Ready was written by me, but then I had my fraternity brother. Shout out to Lord Ito, who's an amazing reggaeton artist from New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
He translated for me.
Mm.
Yeah. And I've always loved speaking in Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm not very fluent as I should be. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it because really,
I'm not going to ask you how much college courses you had with Spanish.
5.
I know I could,
5.
because our daughter, I'm like, you've been doing Spanish since high school and in college. Like girl, what's going on? It's like, mom. I'm like, what happened?
And I love Spanish music, so I love like Selena, Jenny Rivera,
Yeah,
Hector Lavoe. I love Celia Cruz. I love RBD Rebelde, Belinda. You
yeah,
know, definitely love my Bad Bunny, Benito. I love Benito.
yeah.
Don Omar, Evie Queen, Daddy Yankee. I love Spanish music. Um,
Right.
so I've always wanted to do a Spanish song.
Hmm.
So I just did Ready, and Ready was all about not talking to someone in particular, but talking to love itself and saying, whatever
Mm.
you have for me, I am ready for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 Sing a little piece in Spanish.
Buscando donde puede estar, solo mío, mi único. Corazón extrañando lo que necesita. Porque nadie quiere estar solo así. Nani, 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 yo. Dame lo mejor de Dios, nunca me voy. Nani, 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 nani. Creo que estoy listo. Nani, 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 yo. Mis pisos que oro recuesta de hoy. Nani, 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 nani. Estoy listo para el amor. Estoy listo para el amor. Estoy listo. Estoy listo.
Awesome. Glory. Y'all listen, you've tuned in with Tea Talk, only on Tea Talk with Prophetess Wise podcast. I'm excited, y'all. The one and only Mr. David Givens. Now, are you Jimmy Days?
That's my uncle.
Your uncle? I'm like, cause I'm looking and I'm like, why do he look like G Fit on the side? I'm like, what? Oh, Jimmy D. I'm like, oh my God, like, why you like Jimmy D? Like, wow.
Now listen, yeah. If if Uncle Jimmy is watching, sir, I am coming. I'm coming to fish. But I also want my crabs and I want my oyster. Just so you know. So get the pot ready and come out.
So what was it like though? Like parties, family functions?
It was fun. Christmas
Yeah.
is always fun.
Why is that?
Because everyone's there. Everyone that you know and you love. Christmas used to be fun. My dad and my uncles used to sing loud. They always asked me to sing like, y'all ain't about to put no bad mojo on me. Nah, player. They always singing terribly. And then my cousin Pookie joined us. I said, see what happened? You got the bad mojo on you too. And they were always trying to make us entertain. I loved doing it. I loved entertaining.
Right.
I'm one thing I miss about Christmas is, my grandmother would tell us the stories of our family.
Wow.
Yeah. She would tell us the stories of our family. There's a recording somewhere where she told the entire family history verbatim.
What?
Yeah, verbatim. There's a recording out there.
Wow.
My Aunt Emily would tell us, stuff that she used to do when she was younger.
Right.
Shout out to the late great Reverend Emily V. Givens.
Right.
My Aunt Ann would always have Christmas at her house, at like Christmas Eve dinner.
Right.
She made the best macaroni. I'm sorry, Ma. I'm sorry. Aunt Ann made the best macaroni for Christmas. I am so sorry.
He's giving a thumbs up too.
Yes, because it's true.
Yeah.
Aunt Ann made the best macaroni cheese, and shout out to my cousin Tyreek.
Was it cheesy?
Was it? Was it?
So everybody was running to the table for the mac.
Yeah.
When it comes out, how long did it last on the table?
What do you mean last? It was gone. What do you mean last?
See, I would pull her to the side and say, I'm gonna need a special pan.
Listen, she made me a special pan one year. She made me a special pan one year that was just for me. And I ate all of it. All Christmas Day, and nobody could tell me different. I don't care. It was mine.
It was yours.
And I miss that. I miss my Aunt Ann. I miss my Aunt Emily, and I miss my grandmother.
Yeah.
I miss that our family could do things together in peace and in love and in harmony.
Right.
I miss it, and I know we're doing it again this year.
Right.
I don't think I would be in attendance.
Right.
But I miss that. I miss that. I wish every family could experience that. Just being around people that you love. Through the highs, the lows, the middles.
Right.
I love it.
Right. That's awesome. That's amazing. So being a Givens and is family.
Oh Lord.
Family.
Family. Yeah.
Family. Awesome. We're gonna hop into the questions. Before we get into the questions, so you've been all around the world, right? And you're how old are you now?
I'd rather not say.
You not right to say?
I will say that I'm 45
Well, you don't look no 45.
million
No, you're not
100 years old.
You're not 45.
No, absolutely not. Don't
I'm
put
about
that
to
on me.
I'm about to say you look not no 40. I'm about to say you look like in your 30s. Oh, wow, you still young.
It's
Young,
called.
young.
It is called when you drink your water.
You drink your water.
And you mind your
And you
business.
take it mouth. Mind your business. Drink your water and mind your business.
I live in peace.
So you said you went to Europe. Where else did we go?
Europe, Trinidad.
But actually, did you go back with your mom?
Yeah, I did actually did a show in Trinidad.
Oh wow.
It was so impromptu though. It was not supposed to happen.
Right.
I was going to just chill out with my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
We went to this lovely bar. Yes, I did go to Europe.
What is my producer doing tonight? What in the world is my producer? What is my producer doing?
He's listening to the back
end.
end.
Oh Lord, he listens to the back end. I'm gonna fire my producer tonight, y'all. I'm gonna fire my producer tonight, y'all. I'm paying him big bucks out here, y'all.
Don't fire him.
What is he doing tonight? Every guest he know, he do me like this. He gets comfortable, y'all. I hope he's putting my pictures up, y'all. Oh my goodness.
Listen.
Oh,
it happens.
Praise Jesus.
Don't fire him now.
Who I'm gonna fire him?
It's hard out here in this economy. It's hard out here in this economy now.
What you doing? So we went to. So how was it going? First, it was the music he playing. No. You did say we was gonna laugh tonight. I'm like, what is going on? We got so much bloopers in this podcast tonight.
Just keep them. Just keep them. They make great TikTok.
Like, what is going on? Like, wow.
Oh,
so, how was it going back to your mom's home
country? It was beautiful. I will say that people thought, oh, the heat's gonna bother you. It did not bother me, and I was wearing.
Oh, so it's hot.
It's hot.
So this is nothing. Being hot here is nothing.
Well, hot there is like I still get ocean breeze.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I was wearing long clothes at the time. I was wearing like there was one time I was walking to the store. I was wearing like a black shirt, black pants, yellow shoes, because I left my other pair of shoes at home.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'm wearing all this, and but people are like, are you insane? It's hot. It's like 80, 90 degrees. I'm like, oh, I didn't feel it.
Right.
I didn't feel it until like my grandmother's, services.
Right.
I'm wearing like white and
khaki. So your grandmother got buried back.
My mother's mother.
Your mother's mother.
Yeah, that was my last grandparent. She passed this year.
So how is a funeral in Trinidad versus one in here in the States?
It's different.
It's different?
It's not so sad as much. Like, yes, there's still sadness, but it's more celebratory.
Wow.
It's more celebratory. She lived a very long life. She, I think, lived like 94, 95.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Very long life. She was known throughout, the entire, town.
Wow.
She was always a giving woman.
Mm-hmm.
Funny. Very funny.
Where you get that from?
Well,
you your dad?
I get it from a mixture of both. So I get it from.
So you got double portion.
I get double portion. I'm funny when people think when I'm funny I'm kind of cringe, but then when like I'm being serious, I'm funny. It's like when I'm mad, I'm like that's when like everything starts. That's when like okay,
right.
That's when you start seeing all my faces and everything else, and that's when you really hear like how I really talk. That and people like, he's being hilarious. Like, no, I'm not. I'm being real serious
right now. Right. I tell my husband, "You like you being funny?" No, I'm serious. He like, no, I'm like, he's like, you're being funny when you're not even trying to be funny. I'm like, I'm serious right now.
Like, that's like my friends like, don't get like when you're mad, you're funny. Like, but when you're really mad, that's when we start to know you're serious. But like when you're like first level mad, it's like. First level mad.
It's levels.
It's like it's funny.
It's levels to it.
Yeah, there's levels. You don't want to get to like level 10.
10.
Level 10 is like run.
So I see you were on Facebook a couple of nights ago. That was gaming?
Yeah. I just started doing two different series. One
Okay.
is called David Plays, where we play like a game for like the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're playing Batman Arkham Origins.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played it. I never bought it when it
Mm-hmm.
first came out. So I saw it was on sale on this platform called Steam,
Got you.
where you can buy like a bunch of retro games and new games.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it. It was on sale, and I had it sitting on my computer. I said, you know what, I'm gonna play this, but I'm gonna play it live.
Right.
And see why it wasn't successful and why it was so different. The other series is called Comfort Gaming. So it's like I'm going to play my favorite games that bring me comfort. Like when I come home from work, these are my comfort games.
Right.
These are the games that where I feel like I'm de-stressing and I'm being comfortable.
Right.
So we're playing Kingdom Hearts 2, which I am a massive Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm a Disney fan, but I'm also a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Right.
So both of those are both the same thing. We're gonna do that. I love it. Great story. If you ever decide, I will not prescribe people to follow the entire franchise. That is a confusing mess. That is confusing. If you plan on going into the entire franchise blind, just watch the videos on YouTube. Okay?
Right.
I will not prescribe people who are not video gamers, who don't do the lore and stuff,
Right. Right.
to just jump in. Like, oh, we're just gonna pick any game. No.
Don't do it.
Just you gotta start from the beginning and work your way on
Everybody
up.
work your way up.
There's levels to this, friends.
Levels.
Levels.
So you probably got like what 5, 6 computers, screens, monitors.
No, I have I have a Nintendo Switch, I have a PC, and I have a PS5. I bought those on my own. I used to have, when I was younger, a Dreamcast, a PS2.
Right.
I had my sister's Super Nintendo that she passed down to
I
me.
still have my Super Nintendo.
I still do too.
I haven't played in a minute, but Mario Brothers and all that good stuff. I literally still I have my daughter. You know what? TikTok was doing a little special with the. She bought me one.
Listen, you better go get you one of them things that convert the old signal to the new, to like HDMI. Play it one time. Play it.
Play it.
Listen, play it. Listen, if I could go back to being a kid again and just like be with like my cousins and my friends
and eat cereal and play the game.
I was never a cereal person.
I was a cereal person.
I was a grilled cheese person.
Ah.
Oh, I love me a good
now,
grilled
speaking
cheese.
of grilled cheese, now I say now Starbucks had the best grilled cheese. Have you ever had a Starbucks sourdough?
No, I do my own grilled cheese. I
want you one day when you're out, just go to Starbucks and you got to go like around lunchtime or in the morning and get you grilled cheese.
I'm gonna try it.
And tell me what you think about that grilled cheese. That's my cheat food.
If it don't compare to my grilled cheese at home, I'll be like,
try it and tell me what you think.
You're gonna have to get your taste buds checked.
Try it. And
I'm gonna try it because you asked me to try it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, if I compare the two, and I'm like, I don't like this. I like my home.
Listen, that's my when I do my cheat days and whatever, I'm like Starbucks and get that grilled cheese.
Listen, my cheat day meal. If I'm getting back into working again now because I'm now listing my load as far as like stress.
Right.
Because me planning this event that's happening, it's stressful.
And we gonna get into that too. Cause I didn't know what I had until my son said, "Mom, it's like a backstage," or he said, I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Well,
I like being creative,
I'm like, "Wait a minute now. Wait a minute."
I like being creative. I like making it easy. I like being creative. I like making things fun and interesting and interactive.
Yeah,
I love that because let me tell you something. I hate seeing postcards and I hate seeing flyers in the trash or on the ground.
Right.
I hate it. It irks me because it's so disrespectful.
It is.
To the businesses and brands and artists who are passing it out. If you didn't want one, just say no.
Just say no.
But understand that when we see that, it's a disrespect to us.
And you just, I was like, all right. So I have it.
I made that because same thing I just told you. I made that because I want people to keep it.
Yeah, yeah.
I want them to have a memento to say, hey, we are a brand that is giving you an experience.
Yeah.
I want to be the brand and the artist that gives you an experience to make you feel like a VIP, to make you feel like you are a bigger star than I am.
Right.
I want you. As an artist, my job is to serve you. My job is to serve you and give you the best experience possible. So when we made those, I programmed the NFC chip that's in it.
Wow.
I did the designing of like how it's supposed to look, which that's actually based off the album cover.
Yeah.
The photos and everything else, I designed that. But I really wanted people to really go. That's what I use for it. I really want people to really appreciate this
Right.
as a piece of merch. It's a free piece of merch.
It is.
That you can keep and you can keep using because it always updates.
Oh, wow.
I'm always updating it.
It's not a one-time use. That's it.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
It's always updating.
Always.
Like you may have it, tap it, and be like, wait, design of the landing page changed. Yeah, because I updated it.
Wow.
It looks different.
So you do all of that yourself?
Yeah. By myself.
That's amazing. So you excited about September 17th?
September 17th, I'm very excited about Electric Kingdom Evolution, the re-release. Yay.
So talk about before we get into the few questions, talk about the re-release. What was wrong with the first release?
I didn't get to do all the things I wanted to do with it. Again, I was in grad school, y'all, and I'm still in grad school, but I didn't get to do the promo and the launch properly.
Got you.
And I didn't feel fulfilled. I didn't feel satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt a little empty after it was done. And I was struggling with that.
Mm-hmm.
So prayed about it a little bit. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? It's like, you're not done. I was like, you're not done.
Right.
Go into your hard drive. There are a couple songs you need to pull out.
Mm-hmm.
I Am Human was the first song. I kept going back to that song. That song actually is 10 years old.
I Am Human?
I Am Human is 10 years old.
Wow.
I recorded that in 2015 in Colombia during a 10-hour session. I was really young and dumb. I didn't really know the music industry.
So what do you mean by that?
I didn't know about the process of making an album or making songs. I thought, well, people just hop in the studio, sat in the studio all day long, and they just recorded an album, and then they left out with a full album done. I didn't know anything about, okay, songs take time and structure. I didn't know that you need to have a first mix, then you need to go get a mix and master, and then you need to go and listen to the mix again, make sure there's no mistakes with your voice. I didn't know you got to do another mix.
So you just can't go and just sing.
You just can't go.
Or just go rap or however.
There's more work. Like there are even different types of producers. Like you have regular producers who just make the instrumentals and everything else, and they arrange everything. Then you have vocal producers who produce your voice. They tell you, okay, you need to sing like this.
Wow.
You need to sound like this. Okay, that's too much sound. That's too much power behind it. We need to lessen that, make it more palatable. They train your voice to go a certain way, how to sound a certain way that is industry standard. Then you have, your engineer who does all your mixing. Producer back there.
Yeah. Wow.
They handle all your sound, make sure everything, the first mix, the effects on it sound great. Then you have your mixing engineers who go and does like a clean mix, take out anything that may not be sounding right, do a fresh coat of Melodyne, blah, 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 blah. Then you have the mastering that's kind of like that final polish on it.
So what's emotionally, like, man, I quit. What's the emotional side of just
the recording?
Going through all of that?
Yeah, the recording.
So it takes time.
It takes time.
So how long now you were in the studio?
For this album or like the canceled album? The canceled album?
Yeah.
10 hours.
And this one?
This was a 5-year project. This was a 5.
So it's not like wake up and like, oh, I'm doing this and...
That's for people who have budgets.
Oh.
That's for people who have budgets. I'm just saying. You got major label backing money. That's for people with budgets.
You tune in. Tea talk.
I mean, that's tea. I'm just saying.
So that's budget. Be on a budget.
People who can just get up, say, you know what, I'm gonna go make an album in a week, and they have all these producers fly in. That's called major label backing. I ain't there yet. I listen, give it to me one day. God bless me with it, please. But that's not what I had. It took me longer because I was doing it, a lot of it by myself. I'm just now getting a team together. I'm just now getting a team. I didn't have a team for my first 6 years.
That's what I'm talking about.
My first 6 years. This is year 7, starting in September 18th
Yeah.
is year 7.
Right.
I did most of this album,
Mm-hmm.
wrote, arranged, came up with graphic designs, concepts,
Mm-hmm.
went to the studio, paid for studio time, everything. I
Everything.
did it myself.
Right.
Music video concepts, me. Fashion choices. I even made my own outfits myself
Right.
because that's how passionate I was.
Right.
And I learned. I went to different conferences and I learned
Right.
the process.
You invested.
I was invested into it. When people
Right.
say, "Oh, you got to be invested," no, man, I've been invested. I've been locked in for a while.
That's it. That part. And that, I believe, David, that's what anything we do. You know, someone came in today and said, "Well, how do you do a podcast?" I'm like, "Well, I just started. This is like, I started like 12 years ago." He's like, 12 years? I said, "Oh, yeah, it wasn't beautiful now. We got a lot of work, like trial and error.
Trial.
It was no team. My husband and our 2 kids was the team. There still is a team. But I'm being honest, it was trial and error. You know, they're like, wow. I'm like, no, I just woke up and say, bam, and we get all these equipment. No, that took time, piece by piece, by piece by piece.
Listen, people don't understand that it is not instant gratification.
No, it's not. No.
It is, you got to take your time.
Gotta take your time.
And you got to take your time and your energy and
That's it.
invest your money.
That's it.
And learn as much as you can. I took several courses to learn how to do music. I don't understand all of it because it always changed so fast.
Also, music is forever changing.
It's always evolving. Now we're dealing with like AI.
Yeah.
And we're dealing with, you know, people who sync licensing. We're dealing with all these different things. And it's always changing. And you got to stay on top of it. One thing I appreciate about me taking my time with this album, I learned so many different aspects. I learned about contracts. I learned about copyright. I learned about licensing. I learned about the business. I'm still not great with it, but I plan on getting better. I just told someone, yeah, there's a disconnect between artistry and business. This is the music business, but I feel like without the music, you have no business. But without the business, you have no revenue. So you got to have both in sync. And you got to know all the facets of both. Like the business side need to understand the creative side. The creative side need to understand the business side. Both of them need to communicate. And even if you don't know, both sides, whoever you hire, y'all both got to understand each other. There's such a disconnect between both. And there's such a fight, even online, on social media, about how both should operate. Like, why don't you not want to support artists? Well, it's a business. It's about this, about that. And nobody understands either side. Even people who are like former artists, they don't understand. It's like we have to come to an understanding and come back to a level of trust. People got to trust each other.
Right.
And I feel like in the music industry, so many people have been burned on both sides.
Right.
And even now when we're talking about, you know, there's this whole conversation about, you know, gospel and the gentrification of gospel.
Right.
I feel like both sides got to understand each other.
Right.
I don't agree with what the person who said they don't relate to gospel anymore, but gospel's a lot harder because now you got to understand all three different areas.
Wow.
Now you got to understand the business,
right,
the creative, and the spiritual.
You
got to understand all three.
Right.
And if one of those things will understand the other,
that's it.
It's done. Gospel music is so much different.
Gospel,
good. Christian music, both of them are so because you got to understand three different layers:
the spiritual,
the
business,
and the creative.
So pop, you understand
just the business, and the
creative,
and business comprises of the marketing,
right?
It comprises of the branding, and
right,
the imaging,
right,
and the messaging,
right,
and the copyrights and the paperwork and the finances and how to say in the black and who to talk to and what event, like even just doing a podcast, that's considered like the business. The creative is the recording, the creating, the development, and the singing, the songwriting, and the practicing your craft and being sure that you're on the top of your game and performing for people. That's the creative.
That's a great, wow.
And you know, with creative, you are a lot more emotional because you're pulling so much of yourself out.
Right.
Business is logic. You have to think clearly. And the two should operate because life is both emotional and logic,
Right.
but it doesn't. It's
It
like
doesn't.
it's like the heart and the brain talking to each other.
Right. Right.
They don't really
Right.
gel.
You're right. Because you know what? And it's funny because when a guy asked me today, like, well, how do I go? And I said, well, depends on which one. I mean, because on my podcast, on this podcast show, you may get the naturopath doctor. If you get that part of me, I have to bring in. I have to make sure that I make sure I'm saying the legal terms.
Mm-hmm.
I got to make sure that part, versus me just, being just a regular podcaster, just being Yolanda and, you're getting the creative side, the joking side, the laugh side, So like, they're like, I can't explain how do you do it.
It's a tightrope. It's a balancing act.
Yes.
And I feel like no side, I think both sides are falling right now. But again, that comes with time and that comes with learning.
You better say that again.
And that comes with investing in different things.
That's it.
And if you're going to be an artist out there, I feel like anyone who's out there, and there's so many great artists here in Walterboro and the Low Country that
it's funny you said that because another gentleman saying the same thing. So much great artists. Go ahead.
So many great artists, but I feel like we don't have the space and the facilities or the systems in place to facilitate them. Like I wish, and this was one of my goals. I actually wrote it out. I would like to become so successful one day that I can come back and I could create the facilities for my artists here in Low Country that you don't have to leave. You don't have to go to an Atlanta or a Charlotte. You can just go to like say a Charleston or a Columbia. You can even if you just start developing right here, at least you have a facilitator who can help you so that you can go on to the next step. Right now, I'm gonna say this, and I'll say plain day. South Carolina is already on the verge of becoming the next music hub. We are already on the verge of it.
What now?
A music hub. So across the country and across the world, there are certain things called music hubs. These are developmental spots where artists can be seen, heard, and developing themselves. Atlanta, New York, LA, Nashville, Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas. Those are hot spots.
Right.
They're oversaturated. Miami too. I forgot to add Miami.
Yeah.
They're oversaturated. Now people are looking for different hot spots. Charlotte is a good hot spot.
Got you.
Atlanta will always be the hot spot for a black artist in the South.
Got you.
Because the doors have been opened for South Carolina for music artists. Like the Trap Dickies or the 803 Fresh or whoever comes up next.
Right.
This is the opportunity for everyone to start creating the systems and the spaces to facilitate us.
Right.
To develop a sound for us in multiple different genres, not just Southern soul or R&B and hip hop, but creating a sound for every single genre. Say, oh, that's a South Carolina sound for pop music. That's a South Carolina sound for rock music. That's a South Carolina sound for EDM and house music. We are on the cusp of evolution ourselves as a state.
Awesome. And you're excited.
I'm very excited.
You're very excited.
I'm very excited. Here's why I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm expecting greater.
Amen.
And I'm expecting something to come from this.
Right.
Even though it may not seem like it, like, oh, you're not moving fast enough. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Yes.
For my career. I feel it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I feel something big is going to happen.
Right. Amen. Well, I'm excited for you. And it's going to happen. So a few questions. When did you first realize music was your calling?
10. I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to sing. I've always wanted to perform. I think my first time I actually realized what I really wanted to do, I saw, this is going to be kind of corny. I saw Britney Spears' VMA performance in 2000. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to have like pyrotechnics and all this kind of stuff. I want to do that. That sounds fun. Let's do it. And I've always wanted to do that so long, and I'm still gonna do it.
Right,
it's still gonna happen.
Right.
I want a big jumbotron screens and lights going woo woo. I want a backup dancer.
Yeah, no, that's right. So take us into your songwriting process.
Mm-hmm.
Do you start with lyrics, melody, or message?
Well, it comes with the sound first.
Mm,
Then, if I hear a sound that I'm really gelling with,
mm,
then the words kind of pop up. And it's like, oh, well, this is the hook. We're gonna work with this as a hook.
mhm,
And then the messaging kind of comes a little last
mhm.
because you want to write it first. You don't want to just try to force the message.
Right.
Whatever is like first thing in your head and what you're
Mm,
feeling with this sound, how you view it. One thing with my songwriting is I make it visual.
mm,
So if I can envision the video already in my
mm.
head,
Right.
and I can envision what the video would look like, how it would sound,
Right.
the message comes from that. Like, oh, this is a storyline, and
Right.
this is how the
Right.
character does this, and this thing envisions.
Right.
That's my story. That's my songwriting process,
Right.
and it does come down to some song math too.
Mm,
Like, what kind of songwriting pattern do you want?
mm,
Do you want it to be very like anthemic, very chanty? Do you want to do A B C or
mm.
A B A and then back to A B?
I have no idea.
Song math. Song math. I'm sorry for all my songwriters who know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So that's like, I said, I have no idea, but someone out there, along the producer. So that's exciting though.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's very fun. But you know what's more fun?
What's
And
that?
I'm starting to get used to it. I love the branding and imaging side of it too.
Right.
I love like creating like the branding and the imaging. Like, oh, well, what outfit we're gonna wear for this, or
Mm.
what kind of audience we were looking for.
Right.
Like what's that? Let's do that.
So audience is important.
Knowing
Who
your
your
audience,
target.
your niche. Find your niche. Find your niche.
That's it.
I'm still looking for my niche, but
Me too.
I'm still looking.
On this podcast, me too. Like we are. Who is my people?
Like, where's my tribe?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where are you? Come.
If what is it like Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will come.
They will come now. They said you build it.
But that used to be the thing. Now it's like, okay, now we gotta market this thing. Now,
Yeah,
now we gotta put up flyers. Now we gotta put up ads.
Listen,
Whew.
you got to stream live on YouTube, Instagram,
Twitch.
Now
Now the album's out in Korea. Now I gotta like, okay, we gotta promote in Korea now. Okay, great. Now I gotta spend ad revenue for like the Philippines, Korea, India.
Yeah.
I'm like, this ad money, you need to have like it's more money for marketing, less money for music.
Wow.
That's what it is. It should be 20%. 20% of your money should go to your music.
Mm.
Everything else needs to go to your marketing.
Wow.
It needs to go to everything marketing.
So what do you say here? What's one of the what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. My bad. Whatever you I'm gonna and words you can write. Whatever you spent for your song, double or triple it for your marketing. That's it. Sorry.
Wow.
I had to
So
get the part.
what would you say the challenge is for here in a small town?
Can we get real?
Real. Let's keep it real now. You on T-Talk with Prophetess? See, I crossed my leg. That means tea is coming. That means tea is coming, y'all.
Let's be real.
Be real. Let's be real.
Support and being open-minded.
Mm.
Support and being open. We have such amazing creatives outside of just the gospel and the country and the Southern soul. Such amazing artists, but we have a lot of people who are not very open-minded to new and new people, or people who don't really see the you beyond you. And let me talk about the you beyond you.
Let's talk about it.
People stop growing with you at a certain point.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
And they only see you as this version of you.
Right.
And they never see you at the version that you are walking towards.
And
it's like, I'm not there anymore. That version of me is dead. I don't live in that house.
Right.
I moved.
Right.
I'm on like the penthouse on 54th Street.
Right.
I'm over there.
Right.
You are trying to keep me at the level where you stopped. I didn't stop.
You got to say that again.
You are trying to keep people at the level where you stopped. They didn't stop moving. They still growing. If they have a dream and a goal and a passion,
come on,
they are moving.
They are moving.
Either you gonna move with them, or they gonna leave you.
So that's why where the envy and jealousy, all that
Mm.
in that realm, because now you're growing and they have stopped.
You can't. I mean, like some
That's
people.
good.
There are certain people who are people at levels where they are comfortable.
Right. I ain't comfortable.
I'm not
Comfortable.
comfortable.
Listen, I'm for real.
I refuse. I
It's
refuse to
always
be. I
more.
don't care if I have $1 billion
Come on.
in the bank. I will not stop. I am there. Being comfortable is to be complacent. I do not want to be complacent.
That's it. That's it.
I am like Goku. If any all my anime nerds, if you
My
know what,
husband know that.
if you know Goku, Goku did not stop training. He could have gone Super Saiyan. He does not stop training, even when he had 3 kids and a mule. He ain't stopped training for nothing.
And you know what? And we have to be careful, because when you are growing and you are glowing, people, when they have stopped. I remember when I was this, I started this journey, like when it wasn't like favorable, like podcasting. It wasn't out yet. Like even holistic wellness wasn't out yet like it is now. And I remember people say, "Oh, you're doing too much." I didn't think now they had stopped. They had stopped. And me, I'm like, and now I look like, oh my God, imagine if I wouldn't have listen, to them, I would have been further. But I still, I
Let me
won't
say something
ponder
about,
on
let me say
that.
something about people who say that you do too much. Is it that I'm doing too much or you doing too little?
That's it.
If
And that's
I
what it was.
if I do too much or you too little, let me tell you, too much is what people want. Give them the too much.
Much.
That way they can take something home.
That's it.
I don't mind. If you too much, I don't mind being too
Too
much.
much.
Let's be too much together. Let's be too
But
much
too
together.
much and little is not going to match.
No. Give me the extra everything, extra sauce, extra glam.
Come on.
Give me the extra. We talk about God, fill up my cup and let it run over. Okay, give me the extra. Give me the extra.
Listen,
I want
extra.
it.
We're here for it. We're here for it. Amen.
I don't know why I got so passionate about that. It's like, give me the extra.
Give me the extra.
I want the extra. Make me feel something. If you just give me too little, I'm like, what is this? I need more. It's like giving me a 2-minute song. Like, no,
God.
I need more. I need more. Give me. I'm greedy. Let me be greedy.
You eat with a spoon or fork?
Both. And if I'm really fancy, I'll have like a bunch of like cutlery out. If I'm really fancy, if I want to be fancy, like we have the dinner fork, we have the salad fork, we have the shrimp fork, we have the soup spoon, the salad, dessert spoon, we have it all. We got
I snorkel out, y'all.
We got a cup for water, we got a cup for tea, we got a cup for what? We got a cup for everything. We got a main plate, a salad plate, a soup bowl. If
Put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
Put it on. I don't know what I'm gonna use.
Thanks, Mom, for that too.
Put it all on the table.
Put it on the table.
Because I don't know which one I want to pick up.
I be telling her, like, ma'am, it's only just the 4 of us. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are going to celebrate in excellence. Oh my gosh, she's gonna see this like, I don't sound like yes, you do.
You got the accent to a T. Say one more time. You say,
I don't care if it's the 4th. We're going to do this in excellence. In excellence. Listen, 4th of July, excellence. Christmas, excellence. New Year's Eve, excellence.
Thanksgiving,
Easter, excellence. Thanksgiving, excellent. Everything's excellence.
Resurrection,
excellent. New suit, and don't get it. Now she's acting like my grandmother. She's like, new curtains.
Oh,
new curtains. Christmas curtains got to be changed. The tablecloth must be changed. Everything. I get it. Give me the extra. Let everything in excellence.
Excellence.
What did we say? To the glory of God. To the glory of God.
You got your mama. I know that's right, because excellence.
Excellence.
To the glory of God.
There's no way around it.
No way around.
No way around that, man.
And guess what? When you get old, you be doing it too.
Like, children.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? Go home. Go back and change. Go back and change. You will not leave this house like this.
Oh God.
I know. I'm so sorry to all
No,
the
no, you
viewers who might
good.
be like cracking
You
up at home.
good.
I
You
am so
good.
sorry for the hurt rib.
Do you consider your music to carry a message? If so, what do you hope the audience or the viewers or the listeners would catch?
The message is with Electric Kingdom Evolution
Mm,
is you are a warrior. You are a survivor.
mm,
You are worth it. You are stronger than what you seem, and you can overcome.
mm.
And then once you have overcome, then it's time for you to evolve.
Right,
That's what the message is.
right.
We tacked on evolution because this is a transition to
Mm-hmm,
the next level
mm-hmm.
of this career. Like I spent 5 years in this album.
5 years.
5 years.
That's grace.
Five.
5 for grace.
And we added 2 more years to it with this project.
7 completion.
So 7 completion. So we are completing
Mm.
this saga, and this is the end. This is the end of the Electric Kingdom saga. And I explained this at another interview
Mm-hmm.
that I had already planned out the next 3 albums, and I kind of consider albums seasons. So
Yeah.
Electric Kingdom is season 1.
Right.
Season 2,
Every round higher and higher.
it's higher, but it's a lot more lighter.
Mm.
I
Got you.
I consider season 2 my like I can't explain it because we did so many revisions of that talk on thing.
Right.
I call it fun. I call it um the next level, the place where I can dance more, the place where I can enjoy myself more. Let my hair down. I don't have much hair now. I'm trying to grow it up, but
Yeah.
just being free
Yeah.
from everything. If Electric Kingdom is where we talk about the mind, because that's where Electric Kingdom's name comes from.
Wow.
It comes from brainwaves, it comes from REM.
Yeah.
And this is the mind.
And you know something? In holistic, people don't understand that was more than drinks because I had to get certified in the rhythm, in the hertz, in the waves, the sound waves, and we had to learn it all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they have no idea.
When I said Electric Kingdom was a name,
Mm-hmm.
people thought like, what does that mean? And I tried to and I couldn't explain it in simple terms,
Mm-hmm.
but I figured out it's brainwaves.
That's
It's
brain.
It's bioelectricity.
That's it.
It is how things are transferred
Yep.
through your body.
Yep.
Trauma is transferred
That's
through
right.
bioelectricity through your body. So this album was about overcoming
Right.
trauma,
Trauma.
overcoming hurt, overcoming pain, overcoming losing the loss of innocence.
Yeah.
Because the first act is called Innocence in the album. And then it goes into fallen and recovery. And that is about the healing journey. This whole project is the healing journey. And the evolution is
Right.
to moving forward, leaving the kingdom, leaving the city, leaving the city where you had your trauma and moving to a greener and better pastures. Wow. That's what Electric Kingdom really means. That's what Electric Kingdom Evolution is. It is, I am facing all my problems head on, not being afraid of it, not being afraid of any of my demons and my hurt.
Yeah.
And then once I take care of them,
I'm
I'm leaving this place and I'm moving forward. That is evolution.
Yeah.
I'm changing myself to being a better person, to be a better person for today. And hopefully people get the message from this album. And I'm excited for people to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
So when you were going through the healing process and singing, so were you thinking it back on your trauma, or you were just, I don't know, I don't sing, so I make a joyful noise. But I mean, when you put like all of you and like
when we started the process, when I started it, I quit music for a year. God, remember I did that 10-hour album? I only dropped one song from that.
Right.
And I quit for a year. And I said if I was going to do music again, I was going to do it in my own way. And you know what really inspired me to do music again?
What's that?
It's a film called The Greatest Showman. And looking at P.T. Martin, who was a terrible guy, but in this musical we're going to say he's a great guy. How he saw his life getting duller, he decided, I'm going to do something different.
Right.
If I'm going to tell entertain people, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to tell my story through this.
That's it.
I did the same thing with music. I want to tell my story. I want it to be authentic to me.
Right.
I don't care if people don't like it.
Right.
I would like them to like it, but I don't care if they don't like it. It's authentic to me.
It's your story.
It's the sounds I want. I was authentic to me, things that I liked.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a full R&B album. I was like,
Wow.
that's not authentic to me.
Right.
It's not authentic to me.
Right.
I was forcing this. Now it's like, no,
This is you.
this is me. This is what I want to do. I want to do this.
Right.
And I feel like this is what resulted from it. Electric Kingdom Evolution.
Right. So where did I know we touched a little bit the pop, like I know you said a few of your art that you love and all.
Mm-hmm.
So like what makes okay? I'm going to do pop.
I've always loved it. I've always loved pop. Again, I'm a kid from the '90s. I was raised on the NSYNC's, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees. I was raised on Prince, Prince and the Revolution, Prince and New Power Generation.
Yeah.
Celine Dion, Tina Turner.
Yeah.
But I just love that. I love that sound, that pop sound,
Right.
that bubblegum pop, dark pop, teen pop, because it's uplifting, it's upbeat, it's friendly,
Right.
it's clean,
Yeah.
it's just fun. It's just
Right.
fun to do.
Right.
And then there's so many ways that you can just express yourself through your voice in
Mm.
pop music because there's so many open spaces.
Wow.
It's like R&B. R&B is so many different spaces and openings, but I feel like with R&B, people try to say, "Well, you can only do R&B because you're black."
Mm.
No one. I keep explaining like the 4 black boxes. The 4 black boxes are like this:
Mhm.
R&B,
Mhm.
gospel,
Mhm.
hip hop,
Mm.
soul.
Wow.
That's the only thing that people allow you to do. Those 4.
Wow.
Why can I not do rock music if I wanted to do rock music?
Right.
Well, people consider rock music a white genre. No, it's not.
Or country.
Country, they consider country a white genre. No, it's not.
I saw a video, and he was singing. I don't remember the guy. He's from right here, and I'm like, yeah, that was good, you know. So you're like, it must be the millennial y'all. Like, I'm not gonna be in this box. I'm gonna sing what I want to sing.
Oh no, I took gasoline to the box and I blew a match on it and burned it down. No, we're not putting me in the box. If I decide today,
Right.
I wanted to go back and do country because I've done it.
Oh wow.
I've done country. I actually was a background singer for a country artist.
Wow.
Yeah, like years ago. If I've ever wanted to do that, I can do it because I've done it.
Right.
If I wanted to, start a rock band today, I can do that. I should be allowed to do it and be
Right.
successful at it if I'm good at it. I'm good at doing pop and electronic music. The
Right.
reason I'm like electronic music is because house music is a black genre. Started by Frankie Knuckles from the Chicago Underground House.
Mm-hmm.
God rest his soul. That's black genre. A lot of our big, house songs like Finally It Has Happened. CeCe Peniston, black woman. Everybody Dance Now, Martha Walsh.
Right.
Dance artist. What's another one? Dun 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 dun. 100% real love. Crystal Waters. Robin S. You got to show me love. Those are house artists. Those are black women.
Right.
In the house space. What is love? Black men in
Right.
house. Snap, black hip hop. House music is black music. Started all the way back in the 70s in the disco era.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to hear people say, "Oh, house and EDM, they're for white." No, that was us.
Wow.
That was us. We started that.
Right.
We started house and electronic music. It was not a 2000s thing.
Right.
It was not it was in the 90s. It was 2010s thing. We started that way back in the 70s.
70s.
In the underground clubs of New York and Chicago and LA.
Right.
That was us.
Right.
And we don't acknowledge that.
Right.
And I really want people to really understand where I'm coming from. Like,
Right.
I may not have Beyonce money, but I am going to reclaim what's mine.
I know that's right.
I don't have Beyonce money.
I know that's right. That's
I reclaim what is mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Taking it all.
I'm taking it all. I'm taking it back.
Taking it back.
Taking it back. Everything the devil stole.
Come on now. That's it. Has your faith influenced your music or journey as an artist?
Of course. Of course. As I said before, like, I treat this as a ministry. because it is touching people.
Yeah.
It's touching people. It's touching lives. I feel like if I save one person, I've done my job.
You're educating as you're going along.
Exactly. It's like if I save one life,
That's it.
I'm good.
Right.
I'd be like, cool, awesome, I'm done. But it's kind of like, this is, my faith has kept me going.
Right, right, right.
Even when, starting it all over again.
That's it.
Starting it all over and like saying, all right, God, we're starting fresh from scratch.
Right.
And recommitting to it.
And being okay with it.
Yeah.
Starting over.
Yeah.
Next, your question. Have God give you any songs like in your dreams?
When I Fall. When I Fall was the song in my dreams.
Wow.
That was my 5th single. And I shelved it for 2 years. That was supposed to be my 3rd.
Right.
I shelved that thing for 2 years because it was hard. It was hard. It was hard to sing. Not vocally, but just because it was talking about, me attempting.
Right.
And that was so hard.
Because you look through, different artists where they're telling you to use your pain to like push and sing. But as an artist, how do I know you talk for you. How do you process, okay, pain, I'm not healed yet, but I still got to sing this. So how do you balance the two?
You understand that it's not for you.
Mm.
You don't hold it for you.
Right.
It's not meant for you. You use a song to serve others. So you are serving them.
Gotcha.
This is my story. This is how I made it. This is how I made it through. It's painful for me right now, but I am going to give this to you in hopes that you learn from me, in hopes that God can use me to touch you.
Right.
That's what I wanted.
That's what you wanted. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Anyone came back to you after hearing that song?
One person. It was this guy who I met in Lancaster, PA. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I heard When I Fall. And I was, I was going to consider going out, but I heard you and I see you and I see how much happier you are for you to sing a song like that and to be smiling and to be happy. What is it? What keeps you going? I say, God. And it's my will to God and my will to live. Wow. I wish to live. I wish to be alive. I wish to live long. I said, I pray to God every night. God, keep me until 100. Keep me till 100 because I wanna have kids and I wanna see my kids grow up and be a grandfather and be a great grandfather and I want to live and I want to see the world and I want to do all these different things. I want to live. It's my will to live. And I want to make sure my will and your will meet up.
Come on, that's
make
it.
Sure that my will and your will meet up. And we could be in agreement.
Right.
Because I feel like if I'm agreeing with you, I mean, like, who gonna tell me no?
Okay, come on.
So I want to make it to 100 years old with no illness, no disease, or nothing. I want to meet 100.
Right.
I need to be clear, but I say in my prayer, I'm like 100, because that monkey's paw be like, I want it to be 100 with no issues.
No, that's it.
I want to be able to still walk
and still think
and not be, lose my cognitive functions. I want my memories to still be intact.
That's it.
I still want to be able to remember what happened when I was,
that's it.
19, 20, 21, 22. I want that. Right. I want that for me.
Yeah. I remember the late Grandma Maggie. Oh my God. She was 103 or 4, somewhere around that. But she still was intact. She still walked. I remember while we in that vein, she tell me, she said, them two right there running race. Michelle and I said, girl, Maggie, she didn't care what she said. Listen, she gonna tell you, she said, them two right there running race. She thought with the weight. I'm like, Lord. Michelle said, Grandma. but she was in, her mind was intact. She walked. I mean, for real, like She, and they always ask her like, what was the secret to long life? Then when she was here, and she was like, she said eat. She said you eat.
Not
She
me.
said love to eat.
That was a treasure in this
Yeah,
community. That was an
yeah,
absolute treasure, and we still miss her.
yes,
We still miss her.
yes,
Yep.
yes. All right, let's go to. We're gonna do a. I'm not gonna ask all these.
I mean, you can.
We,
We can.
we got.
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't
My producer's saying, don't tell her that. Don't you tell her that. He like, y'all, he like, don't you, I won't
We're
do
giving you content.
that.
We're giving you the biggest episode ever.
Her. Like, the best day ever.
I don't-
Oh, he like, oh my God, I'm not going to do it. For the sake of time. He is a mess, y'all. My husband is a mess. I'm gonna do about two more.
Mhm.
Do you yeah, I asked that question. Um, where do you draw the inspiration for your songs? Is it personal? Well, you kind of answered. You said it's your life.
It's
So
life.
we can't count that one. That's scratch that. We can't count
Living
that.
life, man. It's
We can't.
living
We
life.
can't count that one, y'all. So I have two more. I'm hurry up, y'all. All right. Okay. How did your upbringing or environment shape your sound?
Well, first off, what had happened was
What happened was
now you already know I grew up in the church, but you also know that I am from the South. I am from Green Pond, and I'm also Trinidadian. So think about
Yeah.
it like that. We got soca and calypso. So shout out to Masha Montano. Shout out to Destra. Shout out to all the soca artists from Trinidad. I listen to them.
Okay.
I love them. Listen to some Marshall. If you're from South Carolina, I need you to listen to some Marshall Montano.
And you sung. You did a whole
I did a show in
show
Trinidad.
there.
It was impromptu. It was not my choice.
Right.
It was kind of like, hey, hey, cuz, here's a mic. What? I'm
See.
I'm in the just chilling.
Right.
And you want me to sing? They had the video up and the song playing. I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
oh, I was like, okay. I entertained them folks.
You
They
did.
were like, where are you? What's your name? Are you? Where is? I had pictures and all that. People took
Right.
pictures with me, like David is the superstar. David is like
Star.
superstar. I'm just a boy from the Carolinas. What do you mean?
How's the food in Trinidad?
Delicious.
What's one of your favorite dish?
Royal Crown chicken.
What is it again?
Royal Crown chicken.
So what does it taste like?
It's like spicy chicken.
Oh, spicy chicken.
It's like fried chicken, but just spicy.
Got you.
And it's my favorite, and I love it.
Do you cook? Do your mom still cook?
Yeah,
Like that?
curry, peas and rice. You know, she still cooks it. Roti, still cooks it.
Mhm.
She kind of mixes it up a little bit because I like Italian too.
Oh, okay.
I
Awesome.
love a little Italian. I like a little lasagna, but it has to be like a vegetable lasagna.
Right.
Because I don't really do like the red sauce lasagna with the ricotta. I don't do it.
Got you.
I do like an Alfredo vegetable lasagna. Tastes great. And then I love my seafood Alfredo.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trinidad's beautiful. It's a beautiful country,
Mhm.
and I kind of got influenced by that. On the South side,
Mhm.
South Carolina side,
Right.
we have Southern soul, we
Yeah.
have gospel, we have
Right.
R&B, we have also, the AME hymn book.
Right.
Love it. We love that.
Mhm.
Shout out to Mount Olive AME Church in
All
Green
right.
Pond.
All right.
Okay, y'all. Even though y'all raised me too, y'all raised me too. I still got the hymn book that
You
my
still got
grandma gave me. I still got
You
it.
still got it?
I still got
You
it.
still have it?
I still have it.
What's one? What's one? What was
Don't
one?
ask me which one.
What was one of your favorite hymn? I was gonna ask.
It's Lord my Shepherd. I don't know how to sing. I don't remember how it goes. I know like the old British way because my favorite show is called The Vicar of Dibley. So it's like, the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. Still waters. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, Mr. David. Y'all listen. My producer gonna get me because I didn't do no. I did commercial breaks, right?
We did like two.
I did. That was it,
Two.
right?
It's fine.
So, right. So y'all, right quick. Don't forget on Sundays. Sundays. Apostle Curse and I, we on 93.5 FM radio at 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. He's been actually doing the series by himself because, you know, the practice has increased now. Y'all, speaking of the practice, don't forget the Dr. Yolanda P.B. Magwood Foundation, and it's for geared to, not single parents, to teenage pregnancy. Because we got my husband and I, we wasn't husband then, but husband and wife then, but we in high school, I got pregnant. So that foundation is there to support teenage pregnancy as well. Don't forget, y'all, speaking of, we just got through with Kingdom Men Arise. And guess what, y'all? Kingdom Women Arise already have the guests signed up. We are launching that series on next week. Next week. And listen, higher, every level. Listen, you thought Kingdom Men was amazing. Kingdom Women is going to be a spice on it. Yeah. And then too, we be ushering into the fall, almost in the fall, as the summer go out. Speaking of that, kids are back in school. Parents, are you excited?
I know I am.
Can you count? Are you counting your coins? One milk jug now, one milk jug, juice, all that stuff you can see. But anyways, you guys, I did a declaration for the kids that went back to school. May you continue to have a successful school year. All right, so I'm gonna ask the last question because I want to kind of get a little more in this relaunch, re-release. I will see.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Go with that.
We can go with that.
Yeah, and
we can also go with like the end of a saga.
There you go.
The end of season 1.
One. Right.
It is not coming on DVD or Blu-ray. And you will not find it on Netflix. You might find it on Spotify, but you won't find it on Netflix.
Yeah, use Trip. And we will tell us how to download and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, last question. Let's see what I want to get into. Share a moment when you knew you were walking in your purpose. That moment when the light came on that you're on the right path.
So I went to this conference called Launch Music Conference in Lancaster, PA.
Mm-hmm.
And I did this thing called to tell the truth. It's called to tell the truth, and especially if you play your song and people review it. So the person on the panel, and I will say name this time, it was Rodney Jerkins, Dark Child's brother. So if you know who Rodney Jerkins is or Dark Child is, he has done millions of songs. He's done Say My Name with Destiny's Child. He's done songs with Kier Sheard.
Mm-hmm.
He has done songs with Brandy. Almost all of Brandy's discography has Dark Child on it.
Mm-hmm.
So his brother, who's also a producer, was in there.
Mm-hmm.
So my song plays. It's my very first single that since I came back to music, called Crush.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't think you sang this.
Wow.
I don't think you sang this. It's like, huh. It's like,
so why he just said
he didn't think I'd sing any of the other parts, because there's a behind part that's like, put your hands up, try to get your good love. There's a part that's behind there, like that's kind of different,
right?
And it's like, no, because I got my friend to sing it because I was sick while recording it. He's like, well, I don't think you can sing. You can sing. I don't think you can sing at all. I said, okay, I can prove it to you right here. I sang that entire song, no backing track, no mic, in front of
no mic
in front of hundreds of people in a giant room. It was like a big old, because we were in a big old hotel, like we were in like one of the biggest hotels in the city,
right?
And I was singing this in a big room, and like the acoustics were nice in that place too. It's very good acoustics, and everyone was like, "Oh no, he sang this,
right?
He sang this."
Wow.
Yeah, I sing the songs,
right?
And then I got pulled to the side by this management group, and they were like, "Come!" They told me to follow them. I followed them. They were the late PNB Rocks management team. So and they also worked with, for all my rap people, YFN Lucci, who just got released recently.
Right.
So he's like, "Oh, you can sing anything?" I said, "Well, whatever you want me to sing, I could sing it." Wow. They kept trying to challenge me. It's like, Oh, so you can sing things. So you can sing what I can sing whatever you want, up and down. The only thing I can't do is Gregorian plain chant, but I'll learn it.
Right.
And that's the moment I was like, oh, I have the thick skin for this. I've got the thick skin
Skin.
for this. It's like
Right.
I thought I would be scared. Like, nope.
No.
What you want to do? What's next?
Right.
And it's that's when I'm like, oh, I can do this. I scared myself that day. I was like, oh my God, I'm a terror.
Because you're talking big stuff. Like, I can sing whatever you want me to sing.
I'm like, what am I saying?
Right.
But that's when I'm like, I can do this. I think the other part of that is performing in Europe
Mm.
and getting the love and response and seeing people who I started with in my first year of doing music, people who I won a competition my first year in 2018 to go to a world championship in Miami, called Coast Coast Live. I got to sing in front of Sean Barron, who was at the time the vice president of A&R for Atlantic Records.
Right.
I knew I wasn't ready for a contract yet. I knew I wasn't ready for anything at the time. I saw him again in Europe, and I'm like, he's looking at me like, "You're still doing this?" I was like, "Yeah, still doing this. I'm still here, and I'm overseas.
Wow.
With you.
Wow.
I'm overseas with you.
Mm.
You saw me when I was in Miami.
Mm.
Now you see me in year 6, and I'm in Europe.
Wow.
With you.
With you."
And he saw it like, out of all the artists I've seen, you were the only one I've seen multiple times.
Mm.
And the only one I've seen who would ever think about crossing over here and doing the things that you do. That's when I knew it clicked. It clicked.
Purpose.
It was purpose. It was destined. I said, let me tell you something. And I know we're running on time.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Looking back at it, God would not have put me in places if he did not want me to do this.
Right.
God would not have put me in places like going to Europe and going to Trinidad and going to and thinking about going to Canada and going to Japan. He would not put me in rooms and places if he didn't think I can do it.
Right.
I don't know what his plan is.
Right.
I hope that if this is the path you want me to go on, I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it?
I'm going to do it. If this is what you want me to do, okay, cool. We're going to do this.
Right.
And we're going to do it to the glory of God.
Glory of God.
To the glory of God.
God. So what do your family and friends say now? Because in the beginning, they were like,
They're like,
But what they're saying now that you're doing it.
I get a few, like, we support it. We love it. I get a few of those. I get a few, we see you doing things that you're doing. So that's what I get. My mom's been supportive. Been very supportive. My sister, she's been super supportive. So supportive enough that she has taken me some places where I'm like, I owe my sister my first check.
Oh Lord.
I owe her my check. So Renee,
it's and this is documentation right here.
Oh no, trust me, she has documented. She has pinned it. She has it pinned. Okay.
The first check.
The first check. I owe her.
Just sign it over.
I owe her that. Plus, I owe her
2 more.
an annual pass to Disney anywhere. Anywhere. We are both Disney adults.
Yes.
I owe her an annual pass.
Yes.
And trust me, she will dress up. We will both dress up and do this. I don't care. As I said to people before, I have no shame. I will tell my business.
Right.
I owe her an annual pass and my first $1 million check. I have no choice in that matter. That is non-negotiable.
Unnegotiable. Wow. So now, before we get into the release and all that good stuff, what will you say to a kid that's being bullied and they're afraid to tell their parents? If you look at
everybody.
Camera.
Tell everybody. Scream it from the rooftops. Do not hold it in. If you are being bullied, if you are being harassed in any form or fashion, tell your parents, tell your teachers, tell the police, tell whoever. Do not hold it in. There are too many kids out here being hurt, harmed, and being taken out because they are being bullied and no one is doing a thing about it. Scream it to the rooftops if you have to. Do what you must.
What we tell the parents?
Listen.
What's the signs that they should look for if the kid is not saying?
If your child is not their normal self, if they are sad, if they are constantly closing themselves off, not talking, not eating, if their normal behaviors have changed, you need to get involved. You need to ask questions. Even if they start saying nothing's wrong, you need to start talking. We need to start having conversations again with kids and not treating them like, yelling at them and screaming at them
Mm-hmm.
and blaming them. Talk to them and being open enough to having open conversations to discuss things. And as a parent, don't also be mindful and find different ways and not go directly towards a child, finding different routes and ways
Mm-hmm.
to really handle the situation. Because there's too many parents out here trying to fight the kid who's bullying their kid. No, 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 no.
Yes.
Let's find different ways to do that. Let's find different ways
Don't
to
go
do
to
that.
jail because you.
Let's do this something different.
Right.
Let's find ways where you actually talk and have a conversation with teachers, administrators,
Right.
people in the community. Bullying should not be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
No kid should feel like they're less than or be bullied for anything or any situation, who they are, what they got on.
Right.
It is not allowed. It's not welcome. It's not welcome with me.
Right.
I don't
You don't
care.
encourage it. Yeah.
I don't encourage that. I don't encourage any kind of discrimination of any kind.
Right. Awesome. So let's close out with the release, the re-release.
Me to do it?
What do we? So you're excited.
I'm excited.
You the colors, everything's in place,
Everything's in place.
and you're ready to
I'm
like.
ready to go.
Ready to go.
So September 17th, 2025, Electric Kingdom Evolution releases
Mm.
to the world with brand new music, including
Mm.
I Am Human, the reimagined cover, including 3 new songs that are unreleased. These are 3 brand new songs that I have had in the vault for a long, long
Wow.
time. And I don't care what form they are, they're getting dropped.
They're getting dropped.
They're getting dropped because I'm cleaning out my hard drives. But also, there is a release party
Yes.
on September 20th called Electric Kingdom Evolution Live. This will be in Green Pond, South Carolina on September 20th at 7:30 p.m. This is a fun event. This is my first solo concert, y'all.
Mm.
Very first solo concert that I am producing, putting together. I've just finished the visuals last night.
Mm.
We are rehearsing starting today, actually. We started rehearsing. And we're having food and vendors. If you're a vendor and you're a food truck or anything, contact me. Let me know. Come on. We want you to come out. We want your families to come out. This is a family safe event. Just to have fun. And also, this is supporting Colleton County artists. I'm a Colleton County artist.
Yes.
And we want to have future events to where we can also have for more artists because there's such talent out here. And we want to make this first event to be great.
Yes.
So that we can do more with our artists later on.
Right.
Because I want to do more showcases like what we have going on for our
Right.
artists. I want our artists to feel like they're on the big stage.
Come on.
Like, you shouldn't have to wait till you're, blowing with millions of streams to feel like
Right.
you're on a big stage or you're
Right.
on a big Rolling Loud stage or a Coachella stage. We want you to feel like that here
Right.
and have your people come and support you.
Right.
And I would want that from my town too. So the
Right.
same way how I want that for my town, I want that for other artists. So this is the first event, so come out so we can do more events like this.
Right. And the address?
The address will be on the Eventbrite. So
How would they go to the Eventbrite?
So just go to look up Electric Kingdom Live. It's up there right now. Yep.
Awesome. So you can have fog and all that stuff.
Fog a little bit. We have some screens. We have some cool visuals. I'm wearing some funky costumes and stuff like that. But we did rebrand this event. It was originally supposed to be called a Electro Ride, but we rebranded it because
Right.
we wanted this. I felt like it wasn't really personable. It didn't feel like what I wanted to say, so we changed it. We called it Electric Kingdom Live Evolution because we wanted to feel like you're in Electric Kingdom with us.
Question: would I be able to come back there then and do a little podcast clip? Not late me sitting here, like little streaming.
We can do something. We can make something work. we can set a little media side. We can set a little media table. We can do a little real vibe.
A little something,
We can do a little
something.
something. We can make something happen.
A little something, something.
Yeah, but I want people to come out. I want people
Amen.
from Low Country to come out and really support this music that I've done and celebrate my 7th year with me.
7 years. Is it a fee for the release party?
Yes, so it's $15 online. $25 at the gate. So go
So y'all
online.
made it really like
Yeah.
not like big, not expensive,
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah. We want to make it
Doable.
affordable for everybody
Right.
because we know it's hard. The economy. The economy.
So 15 online
15 online, 25 at the gate.
at the gate.
And it's cashless. Because we don't want people to struggle.
Right.
It's cashless.
Yes.
It's cashless. So 25 at the gate, 15 online. Get it now.
Right.
Get it now. And right now, before the 9th, it's $10.
Wow.
Yeah, before the 9th, it's $10.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. But there were one question I had, and you kind of brought back. That's what I was looking like. Okay, I know I had something pertaining to legacy, and I wanted to ask my producer. He's not going to rush me out. It was something about what do you want, and I want to ask it the way I got it. What legacy do you want to leave through your music?
I did it my way. I did it my way.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Well, that and, I shared my story. I told my story. I had fun. But most of all, I did it my way.
Your way.
Yep.
That's it. Awesome. So we have I have a gift.
Yay! I sound like a little kid. Like, yay!
Oh, look. Y'all, my producer is showing out tonight. So we have a little tea here as well.
Oh, what flavor's that?
Green tea.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You have a tea cabinet in the house. I have a tea cabinet. I have like a bunch of teas in the house.
Yeah.
So I love tea.
Awesome. And a tumbler, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I got this mug, like I said, I like to personalize the mug as well. And
oh, that's cool.
so do you know the story behind? Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know what the story was. Yellowstone.
Oh, the show Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Oh, my sister loved that show. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. She loves all of it. Even like the prequel, like was it 1923?
Mhm.
Oh, she loves Yellowstone. Oh, that show was dope. Kevin Costner?
Yep. That's the name of the family.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put this back in this bag. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna drink out of this tonight. But I might watch. Because I got Paramount Plus. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
So this cup, no one has used. It's brand new as well. John 3:16.
Oh, nice.
God so loved the world. That's your cup.
That for me?
Yes, for you.
No.
For you as well.
Oh, I get gifts. Everyone else needs to step it up.
So here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So thanks again for coming on, and I'm gonna put it down so they can. I know, right? So thanks for coming on. Like I said, you were in the parking lot. I had no idea who you were. You just coming, just bringing a flyer, and was like, sure. Then of course my husband knows everyone. He was like, oh yeah, that's David Gibbons, and he loved to talk. He's green. I think is everyone from Green Pond, they love to talk if they were born and raised in Green Pond.
We're in South Carolina. Everybody love to talk.
I don't know. I ain't love to talk at first, y'all. Now,
What part of South Carolina you from?
I'm right from around the corner.
You
Roadside.
You just might be a little shy. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right.
But Green Pond, listen. So y'all listen. Don't forget we have ways to follow Mr. Gibbons. We're gonna put that up right quick, and I'm excited about the release. I'm excited about the release party.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited about the album, and because listen, holistically, the people don't understand that there's healing in music. Even with those waves, there's healing in it. So I'm excited about that as well. Just the whole entire album.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate your journey.
I appreciate you for having me. Like, I appreciate for you having me for real. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you. So y'all this his ways to follow. Don't forget Eventbrite. The link is right here. If you go, it's $10.
$10 for the 9th. It's $10 for the 9th. $15 after the 9th. But once it gets to the week of the party, it's $25 at the gate.
So go ahead, rush over right now, y'all, and because today's the 7th. So rush over right now because we're gonna rush. Even though I have my thing right here.
She got the ease of access pass.
Yeah.
She has the ease of access pass. That's all you need to know.
Y'all listen. My husband go over there. He gonna purchase as well. But y'all go ahead right quick and do that. And yeah, we're gonna purchase a few as well, and we're gonna give it out on the podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Kingdom Women series. We're gonna call it out a few and bless a few people with it as well. And y'all listen, he said I'm gonna have some exclusive.
We're gonna have a sit down conversation
in the back.
In the back.
Yeah.
Before the show.
Before the
show.
Y'all.
It's a tea time exclusive. Tea time exclusive.
Y'all listen. You can tell me nothing. You can't tell me. And I'm having my cowboy boots on. Y'all, I've been for some reason, y'all, I do love cowboy boots and stuff. And I'm gonna have a special pair for that. Listen, for that night. Listen, you ain't gonna tell me nothing. Nothing. All right, y'all. But thanks for tuning in on tonight with Tea Talk with Prophetess Wise podcast with the one and only
David Givens.
David Givens, the artist.
See you in the Electric Kingdom.
All right, y'all. We'll see you in Electric Kingdom. Love you guys. Bye.